Dirty Sanchez, you naughty, naughty thing. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. You are indeed first, and for that, I come off the start screen. There we go. Is the update out today? An update is out today, but the update is not. Does that make sense? That makes sense. It's Tuesday, innit, bruv? John, you were here super early, bro. 3:05. Like, who is here at 3:05? Tate. The big man's. Hey! Talk about yourself like that. Drops are enabled. If you're still trying to get your medallion for the pesky Diamond Guardian games that is totally not rigged. So, yeah. So my Ascendant was here early over on YouTube. Doesn't think the server's going to be up for another 5 hours, apparently. It takes a lot of work to remove Guardian games from Destiny 2. Hamburger, good to see you. Welcome in. Where's the old geezer? Right here, bro. 37 years young. If you're talking about Zer... Zer is over on Nessus? Yeah, he's on Nessus. How's it go? Why does email say Jarv sent me a friend request? That is just my Twitch notification. When you do your Twitch notifications, you can basically type in anything. And I thought, you know what? We're all friends around here. We're all mates. We're all pals. Let's send out some friend requests. So that's why it says that. It's just the name of my Twitch Go Live notification. That's all. It's how much you've leveled up, mate. I'm level 37. Let's go. Onslaught will allow me to get to level 50, dude. It's going to age me 13 years. Why is the game offline when it's on? Game's on maintenance mode, isn't it? It's under maintenance. John redeemed first on Twitch. So we are simulcasting. We are live on Twitch and YouTube. So doing my best. Chat is all condensed into one for me. But I do appreciate you wherever you are. I'm good, thank you. Good. We're all friends here. Exactly, we're all friends. We've known each other for a while. I've beaten around the bush, you know what I mean? $4.4 million damage. Last night. Is that what you got, John? Nicely, nicely. It's a Bungie stream from last week. This is the Bungie stream from last week. So you won't see anything here that you haven't seen before. Unless you play PvP, then you'll recognize Midtown. But other than that, nothing's new. It's all the same. Although, so last week, if you've watched my video today, we made a video today, Last City Socials Hub, right? Because we made a prediction for this stream last week. And I want to say we were about 80-90% right. My expectations were fairly kind of set, but also sensible. So this week I thought, you know what? I'm going to put my neck out there. I'm going to do the same for the social space element, which is the key part of this week's stream, on top of all the rewards. But I feel like we kind of know the rewards because we've seen some of them and they've kind of teased others, right? But the social space, they haven't said anything other than the fact it's a social space. So I've put my neck out there and I've said it's not going to be the D1 tower as much as that is obviously going to get people excited, because I feel like the D1 tower is in the Pale Heart, or parts of it are, which is in the final shape. So doesn't seem to make sense to take something from an expansion and stick it in a free update. But we had the Last City in the original Solstice event. We had a small section of it. And we had an even bigger version of it in the Season of Arrivals community event for the finale, which was arguably my worst time in Destiny. It was awful. Oryx, good to see you. Welcome in. Chunky's here. Good to see you. Imagine the farm 2.0. I actually think I would cry. If it's the farm, I would probably rage. If it was, I won't. If it's the Elixir Quarter, I mean, I would be whelmed. I would just be whelmed, right? Nothing special. We've been there a lot, right? Scourge of the Past, Elixir Quarter. Season of Plunder was the last time that had a big kind of moment. But I feel like the last city could be one, just because it makes sense to have a base of operations. It's like when you play Division, right? Your base of operations is in the city in which is, you know, kind of under siege or has the militants in it. So, like, it would make sense for us to have a base of operations where the siege is taking place. It'd be weird to have it in... I mean, the Elixir Quarter is in the last city, so... we shall see. Good to see me again. Good to see you again. Oh my god, 2 weeks in a row. We'd love to see that. Do you think 50 waves in a new activity will be hard? But there's different versions of it, right? So you got the casual 10 wave mode, and then you've got the longer 50 wave. I don't feel like you're going to be doing the 50 wave one with a match. Excuse me, with a match made team, are you? Because I think once you get to like mid 30s, you're going to struggle. So, and then you got challenge mode and stuff. Add 1 sec. Do I think Into the Light is overhated? That's a good question. I don't think it's overhated, but I just think that you need to put into context what Bungie need to deliver versus what they are likely to achieve, right? So they need to deliver an update that's substantial enough to engage players or re-engage players with an 8-week period. This isn't just a tick over thing. This is going to have to be something that's going to help re-engage and kind of get momentum going in the run up to the final shape. But obviously, the studio's only a certain size across multiple projects, right? It lost about 10% of the workforce before Christmas. So, and it was only after that we found out Into the Light was going to need to be a thing, right? There wasn't a delay at that point. So there's only so much resource they have. They've had to take resource off, allocate resource for this project, basically, whilst also still continuing to develop what they want to be, a AAA plus experience for the final shape expansion. So, they are spread thin, man. So you have to think about, like, okay, what can we realistically achieve in the time we have with the tools we have? And which is why last week I wasn't disappointed, because it kind of met my expectations. I feel like my expectations were pretty sensible based on where Destiny is and where Bungie are in what they need to develop. So if you have unrealistic expectations, then you are setting yourself up for disappointment, and naturally you're just going to be raging on Twitter, and that's where the overhate comes in. It's one of those, isn't it? Some people, like, old weapons coming back. You're going to get the old recycled content thing again. But it's a free update that's got to last 6 weeks, and it means you can use the weapons that were sunset previously, or some of them at least. Not bad. Take them into final shape. Have a good time. Parrot Love, good to see you. I'm here now. What's up, Taxis? Ebontis is back. Thank you for the raid last week, my bro. I saw you got your creator pass for the GCX. I've actually got a holiday in the UK in August, so it makes it mega awkward this year. Am I running drops on the emblems? You won't earn progress towards your emblem if you are watching me on Twitch. You will need to have the Bungie stream open to earn progress. But please keep a tab open for your boy. It's free to do that. Helps support as well. We do love that. We get a shout out for Ebontis, the goat, the legend. Matty, welcome in. Happy Easter. Oh, mate. It's like a part-time week this week. I think the kids finish school on Thursday afternoon. And then it's Good Friday, isn't it? Tell you what, Zer better have some Easter goodies. Because if he don't... Yeah. What do you need to watch to get the emblem for the Into the Light? You need to watch Bungie. So twitch.tv/Bungie. They'll go live in the next half an hour, and we'll bring it up here. We're co-streaming it, but you won't earn progress towards the emblem, so you'll definitely need to make sure you have it open somewhere. A gun that shoots Easter eggs. They could rework the parasite, right? And have it so it's a rabbit that shoots eggs out of its backside. That sounds like... And they cover your enemies in yolk that does tick damage. That's exactly what it needs to be. Link it. Link it. Let me. There we go. Posted it and pinned it on Twitch. If you're on Twitch. Helldivers Destiny 2 crossover thoughts? I mean, it can happen. I mean, Destiny's owned by Bungie, by Sony, sorry. Helldivers is published by Sony. So, they're both under the Sony umbrella. Within the realms of possibility. Cadbury's eggs? Mate, you can shoot Cadbury's eggs all at once, man. The democracy. Mate, I saw the update today. They got like robotic mech kind of combatants. It's like a combination between Terminator meets the Vex as an enemy type. So if Starship Troopers was your jam, then obviously you've been playing it anyway. But now it's going to feel like you're Arnold Schwarzenegger and you're taking out an absolute mech of Terminators. It's going to be awesome. How am I feeling about a 5-hour wait? I'm feeling good, mate. I'm energized. I am literally loving life right now. And I get to hang out with you guys. So whether that's for an extra hour or an extra 5 hours, we're here for it, man. Bugs like Hive. Mate, Helldivers is doing all right. I still haven't got Helldivers. I've had a lot of other things to try and pay for this month. Ebontis, if you're still here, he'll confirm that the beginning of the year on YouTube is always a bit of a tricky time. It's always a bit rough. You got to navigate those waters first before you can treat yourself. What's the timer for? That's for reset time. But also when the stream will start. So that's the plan. Trally Mix, thank you for the follow. Noble, thank you for the follow as well. Raph, Killer Wolf, Blue Eyes. Yeah, we're getting follows left, right, and center. We are pushing 3,500 follows on Twitch. Let's get it. It's so fun. The physics are funny. Mate, it's a game that doesn't take itself too seriously. Like, it's just... It's a good time with buds, man. Just one more drop. Just one more drop. Before you know it, it's 4 a.m. Just one more drop. When's the update? Could be soon. Posture check. We We check in. We check in. Oh, this radiator on. Oh, neat. Welcome. Is Star Citizen finished yet? I heard it should be close to finished. An article somewhere. I don't know how true that was. I wonder if they'll show off another map today. I wonder if there's more exciting maps for Onslaught, but they didn't want to give everything away. They wanted to kind of focus on the mode itself in a familiar environment so people can see it for what it is. And then we see it again, but somewhere else that might be a little bit different. A lot of players saying LMGs will be the new meta in this mode. I don't know. I mean, rockets aren't great against tormentors. I think that's a given. And mate, if Hammerhead comes back... Oh, mate. Hammerhead. Yes. In my last video with the Titan, how did I get the yellow and black on the Trials gear? What shader is it? Bro, I can't remember. You have to remember that footage is from 2018. I've got to try and remember a shader I had equipped on a Titan, which is a character I never use, 6 years ago. How are we doing with that? Not very good. What shader would it have been? The black looks fairly matte, so could it have been Boral Char or something along those lines? I mean, 2018, I mean, that's practically vanilla Destiny, isn't it? You've really got me thinking now, bro. Maybe still have it on. I don't know. I've got a white and gold one at the moment. The complete opposite. Midnight Talons. I feel like this is a mission now. I need to find it. It looks so fresh. No, that's all good. Let me bring up that vid, actually. Let me see if chat can help me work it out. Ads. We love ads. How I get paid, by the way. Right, what shader is that? It's not a D1 shader. It's definitely a D2 shader. We are in D2 right now. Have I got the Cerberus on? Why am I using a bloody Cerberus? Trials? Yeah, the black one with the yellow thing. You think it's Boral Char? Oh, I think it might be Boral Char. What season's that from? I said Boral Char earlier. Boral Char shader. Oh, that came out in Splicer though, didn't it? Season 14. What was the season of Arrivals was what, 11? Yeah, yeah. So season of Arrivals was season 11. Boral Char is season 14. It's not that. Splicer was 13. I mean, the footage we're watching is season 11, so It needs to be before then. Is that Izanagi? Oh, it is Izanagi's, yeah. What is it? Pretty matte. What the hell could that be? Bumblebee. You know what? When we load into the game, this is the mission today. The mission is to find it. I mean, it can't be that hard. Season 11. So anything after season 11. I would like to think we've had more shaders since then than we had before then. You got a shader in mind, but you're not sure of the name. See, I'm quite a boring person. I only really have maybe used a handful of shaders, so I can kind of remember them. Alright, so let's have a little bit of a sneak. Look at my power level, man. 1081. Is it the yellow glow? Is that the shader? I think the shader's got something to do with it, because the shader I've got right now, it's like the opposite. My armor's white, and that is black. Oh, mate, that's a good look at that armor, isn't it? The funny thing is, as much as I'm not sure what that shader is, I'm fairly confident I still wear the same armor. I actually have the same armor on my Titan right now, I think. Do we only have to watch the one stream for the emblem? You only have to watch the Bungie one for the emblem. But if you do want to open up a tab for your boy, then I do appreciate it. Is this the end of season event? This was the Season of Arrivals kind of community event, yeah. But I've kind of speculated that this entire last city space, or at least part of it, could be reused for a small social space for the purpose of Into the Light, purely because it already existed in D2, and whilst it is pre-Beyond Light, which is when they had the update to the lighting in the game, they would, in theory, be able to pull it into the game, apply new lighting. It would take less work than trying to build a Destiny 1 tower. I'm no dev, but taking something from D2 and putting new lighting on it seems easier than taking a D1 tower, building it in D2 and having to build it from scratch. But I'm not a dev, so I don't know. That might not be as simple as that, but it seems to be an easier way. Look at this place. Like a harbour. I actually fell in, but I cut it out of the footage. Aura's Passage. I'll be surprised if it's a trial shader. I am actually at trials, so I'm fairly confident it might not be a shader. Trial shader. Do the plebeians have access to that? What, this area? No one has access to this area right now. But, yeah, I definitely fell in. Yeah, my Titan definitely is not grappling at any point at this point. Look at this. Look at this epic fail, Jarv. See you try and hide this via transition. Look at this. I didn't die, but this is where it loads into anyway. Like, this is like a courtyard area, which when the camera pans around, as you saw at the beginning of the video, you kind of see the tower. There is it. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it looks pretty mashed up here. I think in the Into the Light concept art, it's repaired. which is what's got people excited about the Destiny 1 tower, which I understand. Utterbark is the only test shader in Arrivals that is black and yellow. You forgot the Red Legion blew it up? They messed it up big time, bro. I mean, technically the whole hangar courtyard bit of the tower exists in Destiny 2, albeit in the Red War campaign, so I guess when I think about it that way, that doesn't mean you rebuild the Destiny 1 tower from scratch, because for the homecoming mission in Destiny 2, you actually go through the tower, right? Homecoming? Is it homecoming? Homecoming. That's not how you spell it. Destiny 2. Mountaintop return, yes or no? Me and my mates had a talk about this. They could do a Destiny 1 style approach to some of these sunset weapons. Back in Destiny 1, when they updated the Vault of Glass in Age of Triumph, they made all the legendary weapons exotic. Now, the problem with Mountaintop is a combination of Recluse paired with Anarchy, or at least it was, right? So to avoid that being a problem, if you technically made these exotics, you can only use one at a time anyway. It takes that problem away, right? You can't combine them in that way. I'm not saying that they are going to do that, but like they could take that approach to it, right? Made Anarchy crap. I mean, it made Anarchy like a continuous passive damage dealing beast, didn't it really? It's pretty rough now, though. It's not as good as it used to be. Oh, pyramid ships. Reshape those. They're all pyramids now. Yeah. You have to help the survivor defend the courtyard. Yeah, but sometimes he would still die. The Bungie stream is in around 30 minutes. We are going to be streaming it right here on YouTube and also co-streaming it on Twitch. If you want progress towards the emblem, I highly stress you need to have the Bungie stream open. You can keep a tab open for me if you want. But yeah, you will need to have that. I've pinned it on the Twitch chat at the top as well. The link to the Bungie channel. Oh yeah, seeing them use their powers is so good. Right, where's the actual gameplay though, bro? Hey, I remember when I first saw this, I was like, oh, Destiny 2's insane. I mean, so the tower exists in Destiny 2. It's pretty messed up, but it exists. And that's a tanky legionary. Jesus. Oh, mate, look at the state of Eververse. Look at the state of it. You thought you missed it 90 minutes ago? Nah, you're good. The postmaster's blown up? Yeah. God damn. The gunsmith, no! They normally have 20 minutes of waiting. I'll get the stream up shortly. Oh yeah, Dawnblade. Look at this. You have to remember, this was like the first time people had seen Dawnblade because it was like the replacement to Radiance. Everyone remembers Aerys's ship that used to hide there over there. Sweeper bot. Okay, now Ikora. Chill out, love. A clean floor is a happy floor. True. Oh, this is the old double primary meta. Look at this. Can we meet Amanda through here? Oh, Warcliffe Coil. That was it. It was, what was it called before Warcliffe Coil? Deeper something, wasn't it? Because it was in, wasn't it in like Destiny 1, but never made the game? It was like, that's where people first saw it. What did it used to be called, chat? What did Warcliffe Coil used to be? Dubious Volley. Yes. Dubious Volley. Stimpy knows. He knows when Jarv's just chatting shit. Yeah, appreciate all the follows. Grodger, Heavenly Demon, Captain Lord. Captain Bird, is that? Probably butchered that twice in a row. DJ Bear and Krupia. You were typing. It's all good. She's gone. It's so good, isn't it? What's we got here? Just going through the Cabal stuff. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, let's look at Twitch. Let's go to Bungie's Twitch.
Advanced SP with
see, nothing like that. Okay. And again, you're only defending its one ADU that kind of will transition.
Only the current ADU. It will move with you.
Got it. Okay, thank you. That's perfect. Also, to chat, I see you asking for information on the loot to show us what weapons are on the way. Tune in next week. We'll have.
Yo, Velo, much love and blessings. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We are chilling, getting ready for the stream.
If you go into the lore, Shax is working with some folks, some characters from the past.
That's right, yeah.
And also opening up his private reserve for our use.
Yeah. So is this something Shax has been sitting on for a while, or has he been working on this behind the scenes?
Well, there've been some weapons that have been frowned upon in the Crucible.
Sure. Yeah.
And but now's the time to bring those out.
Yeah. Vanguard outlawing stuff is not something we have time for at this point.
Exactly. Yeah. And if it's dangerous, now's the time to bust it out.
All the better. Obviously.
High risk, high reward. That's how I see it.
And we, if anything, are facing down our biggest risk in the witness so far, obviously. So making sure that Shax goes ahead and opens those coffers, nothing short of generous, I'll say. And you've improved ability regeneration.
I love the fact he whispered like, Jesus.
I feel like you're not hearing me. I'm that guy.
Yo, Grim, how's it going? We are good, man. We are super chilling. We're like 23 minutes away from the next episode of the Into the Light reveal.
I think there was on there, no.
focusing on rewards and all that good stuff.
I immediately get on and play. I do raids and dungeons. I mean, I've been doing a lot of coil recently.
Yeah, my dad and I end up playing this game a lot, and so basically every single day after work.
Yes, 5 p.m. UK time. Yeah.
I imagine we'll probably more so do the easy modes, but I've got my Nightfall crew. I'm sure I could dive in here with. Although honestly,
So yeah, so they're going to be showing weapons this week, and also a new social space. I say new. I'm fairly confident it's going to be something we've seen before. But Bungie do sometimes like to surprise and delight us, so we shall see. If you set your expectations, you know, kind of run of the mill, then you're less likely to be disappointed.
That question as well.
Oh, it's time. I can make the time. Super. Okay. I don't have enough.
You got to watch 2 hours of it. 2 hours total, I think, for the second emblem. But the first emblem we should get today.
You got on the narrative department. Honestly, that is, I want to say, obnoxiously good.
Love your vids, mate. You helped me out tons. So you blessed your Twitch with a follow. Yo, thank you, Bear. Yeah, we are slowly. We've been at 185,000 subscribers on YouTube for what feels like forever. But we are slowly. We are super close to 186. Which, considering how quiet Destiny's been, the sub numbers to still be going up. Is very good to see. It puts us in a good place when the final shape eventually gets here. Anyway.
It's getting harder when Noah stops flexing.
I know, right? Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot going on, you know.
There is.
Like,
No, they've already said, Swaney, they're going to be showing the social space today.
We were doing our initial playthroughs, but
We'll probably see if Shax is there. He'll probably be there as a vendor because you do earn hype. We call it hype as like the XP in this activity. So Shax is the main vendor, as you can see. You can see the Shax icon on screen there. So yeah, we'll see what he's hiding in his little armory.
on another lane. Actually, also too to that end, obviously the pyramids.
What am I bringing to the day one raid? 5 cracked gamers that can carry a dad gamer is what I'm bringing.
Yeah, so we looked at these maps, right? We want to have like a bunch of distinct lanes for the enemies.
I'm more of a support class when it comes to day one raids, so I'm the buffer. I'm the divinity dad with the well of radiance, you know, and then I let the rest of the 5
These maps, they're great for PvP. Yeah.
absolutely slay out for DPS when you get to a damage check moment, right?
Just like evaporated this building right here.
Yeah.
And
It's like, great, let's do it.
yeah, and that really so we had to open up some channels in here, and like that, we got the great fictional context where we can be like, no, it's forces, it's not.
How does one get the crossbow? That's a sidearm he's using.
All right, and also
That's the blooded bloodline.
Skye, no, I hate to break it to you, but we have come to the end of our gameplay segment. You must return from your throne.
I think Noah killed it last week, to be honest.
I'll be the first.
There was that moment where he's like dialed in. He's like, yeah, great. Yeah, I think he did a great job.
in Crucible sometimes.
Very bloodline, yeah, man. I feel like people do sleep on it a lot.
We maybe won't say where, but this isn't the only location that players are going to have a slot available to them. Yeah, there will be more than that.
You heard Sherpa is cracked?
Noah, welcome back.
I've heard he's pretty good too.
Got a lot of tithes. I feel like Eris and I are comparable right now.
So you're going to turn into a hive? Never mind.
Is the mode coming out soon? So Onslaught comes out on the 9th of April. That's when the Into the Light update goes live in the game. Until then, Bungie are doing weekly streams, just pulling back the curtain a little bit further, revealing different elements of it. So last week was all about the mode Onslaught, which is they call it like a tower defense kind of mode, basically a horde mode, which can go up to 50 waves. And then this week is about rewards. So that'd be your brave weapons, which we've seen some of them, and also your Destiny 2 Year 1 armor refresh. So that'd be the class armor, which is pretty cool, and also a social space. And that's the kind of goal for today. As for the third stream, they haven't really said much about that yet, but they do talk about the Taken slightly in this stream, that they're orchestrating something else or they're doing something else. So maybe we'll find out more about that in the third stream. Yeeting, Killers, Bullets, Legend, Chamber, These nuts. Ha! Got him! Thank you for the follows, man.
than we've seen before.
Toxic Hydra as well.
Players innovate and deal with
And
these new
Phoenix.
calculus. I mean,
The follows on Twitch. We are on our way. We're making our way.
You've helped brick by brick put this together. This brand new
When's the second stream? In about 17 minutes. So we're going to be watching it right here. You can also watch it on Twitch at Bungie's official Twitch page, and you'll earn progress towards the emblems that way as well.
Have extra difficulty. Just have fun with friends and trying to see like Jerome was saying, like what builds arise, like what cool stories.
Yeah, Dolphin, that sucks, man, because it's the minority that spoil it for everyone. But I think Bungie, after last week, will always look at what went well or what didn't go well on a thing like this. And Steam notifications will definitely be off this week. What am I drinking? It's just cola. I think it's special.
And thank you guys all three for being here today to represent the team and help us kind of, show this
Aqua, you won't earn an emblem specifically by being in my stream. You will need to have their Twitch chat or their Twitch channel open. But if you can keep a tab open for me, then I will massively love you forever.
Returning Guardian favorite weapons, which you may have gotten a glimpse of today. A brand new look at an all-new social space as well that you can take your fire team down.
You don't see the stream on their page? It's not live yet, Nitro. This is last week's one.
Our guests here for joining us today.
This is not new.
Your Destiny development team, who behind the scenes right now is working on this content, bringing it to life for all of us. Thank you all so much for your hard work. To Clayton and Ashley, our play testers in the back, who went ahead and helped fill out the fire team. Getting some waves. There we go. Thank you very much. To the amazing team of producers who are here putting on the show, thank you all so much. Genuinely, it's amazing to have all of your assistance. They have difficulty.
You're broke, but hope these few streams convince you to pre-order the final shape.
Thank you so much for your time.
I mean, if at least they can help you enjoy the game, you've got 8 weeks until the final shape, so there's no urgent requirement to pre-order it if you don't have the money to pre-order it. Most pre-orders happen in the last month, so I won't worry about it too much. Bungie!
Reminder, we'll be back next week at the same time and place to show you even more content. But until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see y'all Starside.
851,000 followers. Right, we'll wait here for Bungo to hit the go live button. £10 a week to save. I mean, that's an easier way of looking at it, for sure. Brony Dad and the real Woodster. Yeeting. Where's Joe Blackburn? He's still there, isn't he? I don't know if he's is he executive game director now? I think he's there until the launch of Final Shape. I don't know what his plans are for afterwards. Yeah, he's there till Final Shape, yeah. I'm on your TV? Wow. How do I look? You've already pre-ordered it? Nice, John. Nice. I look great. Cringe. Oh dear. I'm mildly excited for this this stream. I do like these developer streams. The chat here, we keep the chat here chill. Everyone's pretty level-headed and pretty sensible, right? So if the official chat gets too much, then you just know you have a safe place and you're always welcome here. I'm on IMAX. Wow, huge. They're bringing back everything except Mountaintop, apparently. I don't know. It's borderline cyberbullying if you do that, isn't it? Can we treat chat like a private search history? Absolutely not. But some people do feel like that's appropriate when it comes to the official Bungie channel, which is unacceptable. Revoker coming back? I mean, was Revoker broken really? Because you have to get your headshot to get ammo refunded. So you get rewarded for being accurate. I don't know why that's bad. I don't feel like Revoker was particularly busted. I feel like Recluse in Destiny 2's meta now wouldn't be busted. The Master of Arms perk got kind of adjusted anyway. So Recluse wasn't as potent as it used to be when it got sunset. Mountaintop was the standout one, but I don't even think that will pose too much of a problem. Just because of how the activities are, really. When you missed a shot, it got refunded. Oh, really? Yeah, that's kind of busted. That's kind of busted, bro. Layan, welcome in. Good afternoon. Cyber, thank you for the follow. You legend. Crota, thank you for the follow as well. Radiant Void, Sir Omelon, thank you for the follows. You remember when ratings were just 6 people spamming Mountaintop? Yeah, like, there were Mountaintop, Recluse, Anarchies. Here we go, boys. We're here nice and early. What is this? What is this? Refresh this page. Here we go. Turn it up. Max out the quality. There we go. We're big chilling. We can get rid of the timer now. Because Bungie will provide one when they are ready. Now I miss call. Who's calling me? Don't know that number. I love it when you get a call from a number you have no idea who they are. How long till the servers are back? They should be back up in around 10 minutes. Normal reset time, Matty. They should be good to go. Our favorite raid theme? Wrath. Let me know what the stream volume's like, if the music's too loud, or if you want me to turn it up or down. Bungie calling, they want their nostalgic D1 back. They're calling to find out how I know what every update's going to be when they do their reveal streams. It's pure guesswork, but it's also just... when you play the game for so long, and also when you've covered a game for so long, like, I remember my early kind of expectations for stuff was kind of really a lot of what you see out there today, really. Like, it's from a place of excitement and hope. But then as you cover a game for a long period, you kind of realize what's realistically achievable and what we are likely to get versus what you want versus what the game needs are two different things. And when you can kind of adjust to that, you tend to have more realistic expectations on what they can and can't deliver. And I feel like over the 10 years we've been playing this game, we've got a good dial on it now. What's my favorite raid of all D2? D2. I think legit Riven is probably the best raid in D2. I don't think any raids. That is the raid. That is the radius raid in Destiny's raids, right? No raid has come close to the Last Wish. Not even the reprised ones. King's Fall, fine, but like it's not Last Wish though. So the final shape raid needs to be the best raid we've ever had. But the thing is, and you can see the trajectory of where raids have been heading the last couple of expansions, is focusing more on accessibility. Bungie don't want just 12 people finishing a raid and you've got hundreds of thousands of people trying. So they're finding a balance between making it accessible and achievable for more whilst also respecting skill. It's an impossible balance. I feel like that's always a conversation that happens after World's Firsts. It's like, oh, 10,000 people finished this raid. It was easy compared to Crota when only 400 people finished. You know what I mean? It's a different game. It's also being presented in a different way to appeal to more people. And the more people that feel like they're being successful and achieving, the more people that are going to stick around and play your game, right? So I mean, it's not even day one now, is it? It's weekend one. Finish it in the first weekend and you're good, you know. Val's good. I like Val because Rolk is such a unique boss. Rolk is better than Nezarec, in my opinion. These are just my opinions. You might agree with them, you might disagree. Rolk is a better boss than Nezarec. I think Val is a better raid. Better raid as well, to be honest. I think the planets encounter is really good in that raid, but there's also a big part of me that feels like it wasn't supposed to be there to begin with. You know what I mean? It feels really different to all the other elements in that raid, which is good, but it also kind of suggests it probably wasn't there to begin with. Do I think Xivu's going to be a boss in a raid? I mean, Xivu's technically a really pissed off human now, not a hive god. So the chances are, if we ever see Xivu, she's going to be like Aldrin, but like mega pissed off. I mean, I've got a soft spot for Kingsfall, don't get me wrong. I've probably spent more time in Kingsfall than any other raid. I think the Oryx fight is just... I mean, the Oryx fight is different in itself. Kingsfall is good, though. I think Kingsfall is one of those raids that just came at the right time. Destiny needed the Taken King, right? Like Destiny needed Forsaken. And when Destiny's in those moments, some of the best things get produced. And Forsaken, Last Wish, Taken King, Kingsfall. It's no surprise. Does Xivu have no more power? No, Eris took it all, bro. Eris is like... For one moment, she was the most powerful hive. She made Xivu mortal. Yeah, she's super annoyed and angry and really detests people, especially if your name is Eris. Yeah, she got banished from the throne world, so she's got no power. I wish we had the Taken armor still, King, to be honest. I know they were kind of ornaments and stuff. Back when they did armor glows. Back in the day. But not having Taken armor I don't know. Who's in charge of the hive now that all the three sisters are gone? I mean, are all three sisters gone? I think the witness is definitely well, the witness is definitely doing the taken thing. If he's doing that, then it might be the witness still. One is dead and one is depowered. Oryx is dead. Is Savathun dead? I don't even bloody remember, mate. Savathun just dipped. Alright, so Savathun just like... He bailed, right? Alright, so Savathun bailed. Xivu has got no power, and Oryx is dead. Not permanently. I appreciate that, Sanchez. Thank you, dude. The update should be going live in the next couple of minutes if it's not gone live already. I'm not going to restart Steam right now. We're going to check out this stream first before we hop into the reset. Did Amaru get away? Mate, I need to go back and watch the end of, like... The story's moved on from Savathun. It's all about the witness. He seems to be orchestrating a lot. The entire Destiny storyline's just a dream. I think the thing that excites me the most about the final shape is the prospect of finding out more about who we were. I feel like that's one of the biggest questions that I've always had about Destiny, is that just like how Aldrin got resurrected and became the Crow and had no recollection of who he was until he started to learn from others, we've never really learned about who we were, why we were, and why we were where we were. You know, Crow will realize now why he woke up in a dreaming city. But we don't know why we woke up in the Cosmodrome. You hope YouTube removes ad live on live streams. They're so annoying. YouTube Premium, my friend. It's basically like Twitch Turbo, except you get like no ads on all your videos, all your music. Argos just found us. Kind of like a coincidence.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, they turned the brightness up.
Good day and good time zone to you all, and welcome back to our second of 3 live streams to go ahead and talk about what's going to be coming with Destiny 2 Into the Light on April 9th. As a reminder, everything you're about to see is available to all players, just as was everything last week when we went ahead and had a chance to go ahead and walk through Onslaught. Now, today we've obviously got a few topics that we touched on last week. We got a new social space to go ahead and check out. We're going to look at some rewards, obviously.
I'm going to be so wrong. I'm going to be so wrong about this social space.
But of course, I'm not the only one who's going to be talking through it. I'm joined by an all-star cast of folks here from the Bungie development team, and I'm going to go ahead and go on down the line and introduce them. If you were here last week, you obviously recognize his face, but Tom Farnsworth, Senior Design Lead, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, yeah. And a little bit about myself here. I've been at Bungie for about 12 years, maybe a little longer. It's been a while.
A decade plus.
And obviously there's some stuff we're going to be looking at today that's kind of like full circle.
Yeah.
With, the Space Tiger logo and the light there from the early days of Destiny. And I've been fortunate to, I was able to place the Kavastov way back in Cosmo for y'all to pick up.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, that was something.
Oh, yeah, Phil.
Foundation.
Teams are stronger than heroes. Is a
We're
big
chill here.
Member, but there's a few things.
You won't be seeing none of that around here.
I had a chance to be proud to interact with players. And then there's some things I'm a little more infamous for, like placing the drop pods in Homecoming.
So follow him on Twitter, let him know how you thought about that, right?
And then over the past few years, I've been working on seasons and things like the 30th.
Drop pods on Homecoming. kind of sussy why he mentions
Thank you very
that.
much for your hard work. As someone who's played a lot of it, excited to go ahead and dive in more with even more of it today. And of course, also we're joined by Chris Proctor, Senior Design Lead here at Bungie. Chris, for the fine folks at home who may not have heard you on a podcast or know anything about you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here at Bungie?
Yeah, hey Andy, thanks. Yeah, I joined Bungie 4.5 years ago as weapons feature lead for Destiny 2. So a bunch of Destiny releases. This will be my 17th with Into the Light.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going through like a bunch of greatest hits.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. We obviously have a lot of stuff to talk through with the Brave Arsenal today, and greatest hits, I think, is probably the best way to describe it. And of course, last but very not least, down at the end, the one and only Kelsey Rice, systems designer here at Bungie. Kelsey, how you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing great.
All right.
No Lambions? Oh,
obviously,
mate.
The third verse, same as the second and the first. For the folks at home who may not know you or know anything about your work, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here at Bungie?
Yes, I'd love to.
John
First,
Smith
yes,
Tower.
I'm a systems designer at Bungie. I've been here for about 2.5 years, and I work on a lot of fun stuff like quests and pursuits and progressions. A lot of
Drop pods are the true final shape.
which I
The
really
And
love.
they were
fabric that
summing.
holds all of our adventures together, honestly.
Yes.
Very exciting. Well, obviously, you've had a big hand in Into the Light as well today. We're going to go ahead and dive into that here in just a bit. But, you know, before we go ahead and dive on, and is there anything you guys are excited about today in particular, or should we just go ahead and show rather than just tell? What do you think? Show it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and dive on in. Dive on in, rather. So we're going to start off. We have a brand new social space. the
Brand
Hall of
new?
Champions that we're going to go ahead and check on out. Kelsey, shall you? Kelsey's the one who's responsible for taking us through that. So shall you
Brand
return to the
new?
pro world, obviously, and dive on in?
Bring me your tithes.
Perfect, excellent. That's right. There are tithes to be gathered. Now, while we're on the way, Tom, Hall of Champions is a brand new social space here in Destiny 2. Where is this? Where are we gonna where's this place been? Why are we checking it out now?
So Shax has carved out just a little bit of the backstage of the tower.
Yeah.
And you're going to see a few little fun nods here to Destiny history.
Yep. All right. Well, we're looking at it now on screen.
Yeah, we've got Kelsey on screen here. We got SweepyBot, and this is actually the lead up to the Hall of Champions.
This is where they keep it all the time.
Yeah, this is where there's an off season for a lot of the holiday events.
Yeah. Little pile of
And,
snow.
Yeah, there's a little snow there. There's some greenery.
This is interesting. All right, so we found a bit of the storage room to a degree. So he's carved out space maybe that has been hiding in plain view potentially for other sweeper bots or red jacks around the tower.
And there's some stuff from the Onslaught. There's ADU.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Some little
Noah put it.
This
here
is
himself.
actually the Destiny content vault. We are actually inside the Destiny content vault at this point.
Forwards, you're gonna there we go. Here's the Champions Hall.
Here
the
we
Hall of
go.
Champions.
Oh shit!
The Hall of Champions.
Well,
And just like Zur kind of carved out Eternity. For
I
the
stand
50th
corrected.
anniversary, Shax has kind of set this space aside for us and Into the Light, where all your armor, your weapons, your rewards. This is going to be your home base for Into the Light.
Excellent. Awesome. All right. Well, Kelsey, can you go ahead and show us a little bit? We're going to go ahead and walk up here. We see a whole bevy of
Holy.
chests, actually. Let's go ahead and start there. What are we looking at? And
That's
how do we
a
go ahead
lot
and
of
start opening,
chests.
cracking these open, rather.
Yeah, so as you can see, this space is just full of chests. As you can see here, all the class icons on the floor, a little bit like 30th. You can come here to redeem this currency, trophies of bravery that you're gonna earn.
you earn that in Onslaught, yeah.
Playing the broad game in Destiny. So all of these trophies here, if you progress your hype with Shax, you'll be able to spend them here at all these chests to get a really cool set of armor. I can pull open my character so you can see what that looks like on the Hunter.
That's right. Also, too, so for the folks at home, we went ahead and mentioned this as well online, but as a quick
That's the
reminder,
loudest
this is
I can get
actually
it,
an armor
Checo.
set It's inspired by year 1 of Destiny 2. Tom, this is the parade armor set, I believe is what we're referring to it as?
So like it's the D2 Year 1 parade armor.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
You had it in Homecoming. It's kind of a classic set. We're again like full circle here with
Yeah.
we were like beginning the Destiny 2 saga there, and now we're kind of ending the fight here. We're getting ready to take the fight to the Witness, and Shax has got this iconic set of armor. We're calling it the Parade Armor 2.0.
Yeah.
And everyone can earn it. It's available to all players.
Excellent.
And there's some other cosmetics we can show off here. That
The
kind of
treasure
fit with it,
chest.
too.
Very nice. And also, too, for folks out there, we have the Hunter here.
Treasure
Actually,
Hoard
Kelsey, can we check out
2.0.
the armor set one more time?
Yeah.
The folks at home. Also, too, so this is an up close and personal.
That's Recluse and
obviously,
Mountaintop.
set, which will be available to everyone that goes ahead and jumps into the Light.
That's
also,
Recluse
too,
and
there's
Mountaintop.
a Titan set and a Warlock set. We should also say that you can go ahead and see in the key art as well. But obviously, this will be arriving on April 9th, so you'll get a chance to go ahead and go hands on. But Yeah, it's looking fresh, honestly. I'm not too. I wouldn't be upset to go ahead and don that armor. Oh
Yeah,
boy,
it
and
was
there's some
really
other-
interesting, like setting all these. We're working on all this stuff because we were kind of waiting to finally see that set, and finally being able to equip it in game was just such a cool experience.
Yeah, honestly. All right, so we're obviously equipped. We've got
Oh,
an
mate,
armor
look
set
at the
ready to go ahead and
reticle
fix it
on
out,
this
but,
recluse. It's got a
we're now
tiger,
hanging out
bro.
With Shax, and is that our site over there as well?
Yes, that is our site. And one
What's
last
the
thing I
heavy?
wanna
It's
point out
probably
here.
Edge Transit,
This one is
dude.
going to be your hub for
No cap. It's probably Edge
grinding out
Transit, let's be
weapons.
honest.
So those trophies that you'll be collecting with Shax, you can just keep redeeming them here, and you'll be able to get all your guns here. And this one here is we're bringing back the Gift of the Thunder Gods. So if you need to catch up on your power level to make sure that you're like ready to hop right in, that's something you can do as well.
That's right. And honestly, it's again, as a reminder, this is available to all players. So if you've got any friends that maybe aren't quite at that powerful cap, also too, actually, just double check. This will bring folks up to the powerful cap, was it?
Powerful, not pinnacle.
That's right. Okay, perfect. All right. So for your friends that want to go ahead and dive in right alongside you, even if they maybe haven't played, very much recently, they got a chance to go ahead and just catch right up. They'll be ready. Be ready for day one.
It could be Edge Transit because it's a void
So let's go
grenade
ahead and talk to
launcher.
Shax, actually, as a starting point.
And
So
Edge
how are we
Transit was
gonna be
void, so
working
it
with
probably
Shax,
is, by
obviously?
the
He's
way.
opened up his den of antiquities to us, but Kelsey, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so we need to pull out all the stops in defeating the Witness. So Shax has opened up his brave arsenal for us. And as you can see, Shax is really like the shining star of this area. I've been kind of panning by all these hollow Shaxes that line the space, which I'll be happy to talk about in a moment.
Oh yes.
But yeah, let's go talk to him and see what he's got.
Downtime's been extended.
Over the course of Into the Light, as you earn reputation with him, you're going to be able to progress and get all this cool stuff. One thing in particular I want to point out.
Interesting.
This key.
A
Super black
key.
containment.
Is that what I'm seeing over there, Kelsey?
Yeah.
Super black
Interesting, okay.
shader.
Yeah, and I wonder where that goes.
So maybe people that are D1 vets potentially from back in the day might remember this. Is this what's this symbiote we're looking back here?
Yeah, right now it's pretty powerful. It's in containment, but if you keep playing Into the Light, you'll be able to get access to the keys you need to unlock this, and get access to the shader.
Oh, it's so good. All right. So obviously, too, yes, as a reminder, heads up,
Super
everyone.
Black
so
is
one of the ultimate
back.
rewards available through this will indeed be the return of the Super Black shader. It's back, finally. It's back. There's probably some song lyrics to go along with that. I couldn't tell you what they are, but I will say to the Destiny Fashion subreddit, we are prepared for you to go ahead and take this on wholesale. So actually, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and just equip Super Black and give it a look really quickly. Oh man. Chat, how do you feel?
Yeah.
Come on. It does not get much better than that. Excellent. All right.
Yeah.
So Shax is obviously going to be there to help us get rewards. In addition to the Brave Arsenal and the armor, Super Black is waiting for us. So tell us a little bit about our site as well, actually. I'm not sure if many people in the chat know about him. He's usually lived in lore entries, but let's go ahead and get a look and see what we're going to be working with him.
Bloody hell, Standon.
Our site has a lot of
Thanks
quests
for this
us.
34
We
months
did
in a
some
row.
Pretty interesting things, in my opinion.
It's getting the living bejeebers out of me,
Some of
dude.
the quests you can pick up from our site. They're going to unlock a couple things. They also have very fun
Hung Jury,
things that we've had a lot of fun
Succession,
working on.
Edge Transit,
So,
told you,
for
chat.
Every single weapon that we're going to be talking about today, there's a corresponding quest.
Fallen Guillotine.
Once you've completed the quest for that weapon, you're going to be able to unlock access to that weapon dropping as rewards. But there's two other really cool things that we can talk about there. One, we have these special limited edition appearances for the Brave Arsenal.
Yeah.
So completing these quests, you're going to get a guaranteed, curated copy of these limited edition weapons.
Excellent.
Which I'm happy to show you. They look rad. And you'll unlock
Fucking
a
hell,
which is something we'll
Bungie.
talk about in a second.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Now, if you weren't excited over last week.
So here's a look, of course.
Oh,
obviously for folks at home,
there
may
she
remember
is.
this one. I get a hunch that chat obviously is getting a little
What
excited.
row
but,
is that?
I know, it's so exciting. The mountaintop has returned. So this is a quick look at the mountaintop. Obviously, Chris, we're going to dive in more with the whole Brave Arsenal in a little bit, but this is, I believe she touched on the limited edition versions of these, the ornaments that exist on there. Can you tell us a
Getting
little
hot
bit
in
about
here.
what the limited edition variants of these are that are available over the course of Into the Light?
Sure, yeah. So the Brave Arsenal weapons will drop from Onslaught, and we're talking a little bit about attunement and whatnot here. There is a low chance that one will drop as a limited edition variant, which comes pre-equipped with a super shiny ornament that's
Yeah.
locked to that weapon.
Yeah.
So
It was Edge Transit. No fucking way.
Limited edition variant. These are kind of exotic levels of fancy.
Yeah.
So you can't apply shaders to the ornaments. You have to remove the ornament first.
Got it.
The ornaments will only be available up until the final shape launches.
Yeah.
Or the limited edition variants.
Makes sense.
So
Yeah.
the base versions will be available.
All right. So this is the ultimate I was there version
Very
with the limited
good.
edition on there. But other than that, after the final shape launches, people will still be able to get these
Hammerhead!
weapons and keep farming for them.
Oh!
Like they have super cool visuals. They drop with double columns, but they don't have any other gameplay differences. So if you've got a great base weapon, you don't need to go and get
Just cosmetic.
Rampage
Fair enough.
and
Makes sense.
killing tally?
All right, we're going to be
Are you
able to test these out in a
fucking
little bit. So,
joking?
obviously, we're going to go through all of these here in just a bit. Chat, there's a
Bro,
chance for just a few.
Rampage
that you get a
and
chance to go
killing
ahead and check
tally.
it out. But also for the folks that want to go ahead and farm these rolls out. Kelsey, I believe you just mentioned attunement. Can you tell us a little bit more about that before we move on?
Yes, I'd love to. So one cool thing that you can do when completing these weapon quests, which are available at our site, is attune to a weapon. So let's say that there's a weapon you really want to drop. You can bend luck in your favor and make it more likely for that weapon to appear. So for example, I can do that now.
Oh dear.
Let's do Recluse.
Yeah.
So
Chat seems to be pretty hyped on Recluse.
So, if you're looking around, you'll see there's all of these Shaxes everywhere, which we just had an absolute blast working with and coming up with. And once you've unlocked attunement, you can just freely do this at any time. You can change your attunement at any time. You can choose which weapon has a higher chance of dropping. So I'm going to do that now. Okay.
There we go.
Got our thumbs up. We're
Get
good.
the affirmation from Shax, never hurts.
Yeah, I can always use more affirmations from.
It never hurts, honestly. He shouts them very effectively, I might add.
Yes.
D2 is not up right now. They've extended
at any
downtime,
point,
so.
you can just visit another one. I could even just go and, unattune and reattune to my heart's content. Just once you've unlocked it, you can do that at any time. So yeah, pick your favorites that you want to chase, and you'll have a much higher chance of getting them.
Excellent. All right. Obviously, the Hall of Champions has a lot in store. There's even more, obviously, chat than is even here, but we see what you're saying in chat. I feel the electricity in the air. I should also note one more thing. You should all go out and farm with impunity to go ahead and get the rolls you want, ultimately, because with the arrival of the final shape, we'll indeed be adding 100 more vault slots. So go out there, grab the rolls, grab 27 Edge Transit, and hold on to them until you get a chance to Google which one has the God roll.
They're just going
All
to
up
drop
you, but
bombs?
We just wanted to let you know that with the arrival of the
100
final
more?
shape, you'll be getting 100 more vault slots. So go ahead and dive on in and grab whatever you want to go ahead and chase. Excellent. All right. I think that's a solid tour of the Hall of Champions. I think maybe at this point we go ahead and start diving on in with the Brave Arsenal.
What else can
Tom,
they
what do you think?
possibly show us?
Hop in, let's go clean out some lost sectors.
There we go. Excellent.
Yeah.
Got some demos to run as well. All right, everyone. So this is as a quick look at the Hall of Champions as well. Now we're going to go
Elsie's
ahead and dive on
rifle,
in
is
and
that
look
there
at the
as
Brave
well?
Arsenal.
Stranger's
now,
rifle?
Chris, obviously you were intrinsically involved with kind of setting this whole thing up, with building the Brave Arsenal, deciding what was out there.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you guys landed on this iconic set of Destiny weapons? For
Well,
Age of
fair
Light?
freaking play.
Yeah, we all have our own favorite weapons internally.
That exceeded my
and
expectations,
wanted to make
so
sure
that's-
that we delivered
that's a win.
on a ton of nostalgia for the whole Destiny 2 weapon set.
Yeah.
If you look on Reddit or Twitter, there are hundreds of weapons that these could be.
Yeah.
We had to narrow it down to 12. It's like we couldn't reasonably fit any more into the activity.
Yeah.
Blast
We couldn't
furnace.
necessarily afford to make many more than that.
Here we go.
So it's a whole set of weapons from across Destiny's history. A few recent ones. Most of them are from earlier in D2's
Yeah.
history.
So for those who have been terrorized by Blast Furnace and the Crucible, it's back now.
Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah, honestly, Tom, let's go ahead and just kind of walk through these. Let's go ahead and take us at a hung jury I see next as well.
Sure, I can just. Do you want me to?
Okay,
I'll just
start with the
mouse
blast.
over them here. Blast furnace, hung jury,
Jury returns as well.
session.
For anyone that hasn't had a chance to dive into Deepstone Crypt, they can get their hands on a raid weapon as well.
Yeah, I should just touch on Succession. And there's,
Yeah, please.
Forbearance in there as well. But these are fairly recent.
Forbearance?
But they are, by default, you have to own the release that those raids came out in. So you have to own Beyond Light if you want to get Succession. You have to
Right.
own Witch Queen if you want to get Forbearance.
Yeah.
The Onslaught versions of these weapons, or the Brave Arsenal versions, are available to all players. So you get a taste of what, the the raw power of a raid weapon.
Yeah. Which honestly, once you get Succession in your hand, suddenly everything feels so alive. Like it's like a ton of bricks. Let's see. We also have, there we go, Midnight Coup. For anyone who watched last week, thank you, Noah, as well, for going ahead and showing this off. Midnight Coup obviously makes an incredibly triumphant return. Actually, can you adjust it just so it shows the waves in the shader, Tom? There we go.
It's so good. It is so nice.
Honestly.
Why has he not got Tac Mag
One of
on?
my favorite times in the Black Armory. Excellent. All right, so we have a full list here. So we've gone over.
Yo, Anthea, thank you for the
slot.
sub.
Let's go ahead and move on down to the green ammo selection as well. Obviously, Recluse chat, you've all noticed that. We're just as happy that it's back as you are.
That Luna's
Let's go ahead
Howl.
and take a look at what else we got in store there. Luna's Howl, of course. Actually, in particular with Luna's Howl, I know we were talking about this a little bit earlier, but you know, these weapons are not necessarily their previous state, just kind of held in stasis, but you guys have brought them forward with new perks. You've kind of done some redesigns as well. With Luna Howls in particular, you were mentioning that the
Kill
Magnificent Howl
kick, kill
perk has
clip.
undergone a rework
Oh
as well.
mate, Luna's Howl is going to be
in its
so
original shipping
broken.
form, that was
Oh
way
my
too strong
God.
because it would let you, two-tap a Guardian in PvP incredibly fast with the perk up.
Yeah.
180 RPM. So we've brought Luna's Howl forward as a 140 RPM hand cannon, but it retains the precision frame, so it's super easy to control the recoil.
Yeah.
We've also redesigned the Magnificent Howl perk, so that now lets you build up stacks of super bullets, a little bit reminiscent of Hawkmoon,
Yeah.
with precision final blows.
Yeah.
And then you can unleash those on Guardians to do massive damage. You can get a two-tap, but it requires a little bit more effort.
Yeah.
And obviously very strong in PvE as well.
They've been
You gotta bide
cooking.
your time and actually land those headshots. I'm saying that mostly to myself.
Mate,
as I get upset for losing another.
It's the
round of
rewards
trials,
that
but-
make it
So we
exciting,
have
right?
two hand cannons in this release. Midnight Coup
I
and
suddenly
Luna's
think that
Howl.
no one's going to really
We
be
assigned
too
those to
fussed
two
about
different
Onslaught.
designs.
Yeah.
And there's a competition going on to see which one is more popular or is more effective.
So everyone out there in chat right now should let us know which one of those two ends up being their favorite.
Yep.
We
Spicy
have an actual
stuff,
game
yeah.
to settle internally here by the sounds of it.
Was this
Which one do
Messenger,
you
is
think is
it?
going to win, Chris?
I'm a little biased.
Little biased?
I have my Midnight Coup from the Leviathan raid still in my vault.
Oh, yeah.
I'm deeply attached to that weapon.
Fair enough. All right.
No complaints? No complaints here either, dude.
Also,
Elsie's rifle.
So actually, here's a cool one as well.
Yeah.
This is no longer the Stranger's rifle. This is Elsie's rifle now.
Yeah, Elsie's no longer a stranger.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
true.
Yeah, this is a really iconic Destiny 1 weapon that everyone who played through the Destiny 1 campaign would have acquired as
Yeah.
the Stranger's Rifle. It's come forward with as close to its original feel as we could manage, updated for the Destiny 2 sandbox. It's got a ton of cool new traits. It's really a very, very strong, high-impact
Yeah.
pulse rifle. It's running the
Where do we
rewind
get these
rounds,
weapons
but,
drop?
Oh.
made for
Be
both
through the
classes.
Onslaught activity, but you can get the
Harks back to
Brave.
the
There's a
original
token,
from
tokens of
Stretch
Brave.
Day 1 as
I
well.
think they
This
or
one
something
already
like that,
looks,
and you use
filthy,
those
if I
to
might say,
kind
with
of
Zen Moment
open
and
chests,
Desperado on
kind
there.
of like the
That's
treasure
right.
hoard over it.
Did the room
Eternity.
get colder, or what just happened, honestly? And also, too, so there's a new, actually, as long as we're there, Tom, if you wouldn't mind actually opening that back up, there's a new origin trait, pardon me, as well on these.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, the Indomitability trait, final blows with a light subclass equipped grant grenade energy, and with a dark subclass equipped grant melee energy.
Excellent.
So you get like that sort of duality, and they're reasonably strong perks.
Yeah, designed to keep you in the fight either way.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, Tom, let's go ahead and keep checking out. What else do we have?
Dude,
in
it's
store here?
so good. Like
Forbearance
no
as well.
cap.
This is you were talking about, obviously getting that taste of raid weapons.
Yeah.
How did you guys go ahead and bring Forbearance forward also too into the light? Like, what did you add new perks into the pool, or what did you guys end up doing to kind of retain that classic feel?
Yeah, so we wanted it to feel like the Witch Queen version, but with slightly updated perks. So the perk pools are fairly similar, but with a couple of spicy additions. So you'll notice Disruption Break left column on.
Is it going to have Volt Shot Chain Reaction?
Super, super strong.
Yeah.
It's not something that you get on the original
That'd be
version.
disgusting.
Yeah, but it's got all of the old classics.
Yeah.
It's got the new Indomitability Origin trait instead of the Soul Drinker trait, and that's the same is true of any other weapons which had already shipped with Origin traits.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so good with that ornament on there. And of course, I think that was that a limited edition ornament on the Recluse as well that you have over there?
Yep, there's
Yeah,
a base
just
and
look at the.
Oh, let's take a look.
bring it to him.
There we go. That's again the ultimate. I was there.
I tell you
As go
what,
ahead
I
and
have
begin your
to, I have to
showdown with the
really
witness with the
respect
arrival
their
of the final ship.
transparency
Doesn't hurt to
here.
have one of these sitting on your hip, obviously, to go ahead. And
Like, this
take
isn't
the
just
moment you
like,
walk
yeah,
in.
there's 12 weapons, this is the
Yeah,
list of
this one is
weapons,
the,
but we'll show you like
curated
3.
version. The
They're going through every
natural
weapon,
drops
talking
of the
about all of
limited edition
them,
Variants do have double.
battle
That's right.
changes,
Yeah.
limited edition ornaments.
And of course, our beloved Edge Transit.
Yeah,
Couldn't keep it away if we
boy.
wanted to.
When we were looking at the fan favorite weapons, like we wanted to bring forward some of the strongest weapons from Forsaken.
Yeah.
He has like fond memories of blasting away raid bosses with that transit.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. There's amazing memes.
Are they
associated with this
craftable
weapon.
though?
We actually brought.
I don't
forward some of
imagine
the
so.
strongest,
It's going to be one of those because there's a horde mode. A horde mode's about grinding the loot. You want to grind the loot, not weapon patterns,
You can see
right?
some of the perks there. It's.
I'll be
it's
surprised if they're.
I mean, honestly, yeah, this is already looking pretty good. This is one that would obviously find a home in my loadout. My Void one specifically, but I'm also picky about that kind of thing.
There's no slot for it,
what
is
else do we
there?
have here in this bottom row? The one and only, the Falling Guillotine. Now, actually, one thing that you mentioned as we were kind of talking about this earlier as well that was kind of cool is...
Oh, Hamp,
this
there's
is
Mountaintop,
also going to be
bro.
probably the first,
There is definitely Mountaintop.
sword outside of those available in Crota's End, I believe. that has
Yes,
sword
I think
launchers
they've already
on it as
said you
well.
can enhance
Yeah,
them
that's
when the
right.
final
It seemed
shape
like a great
launches. You'll be able to enhance
put
them.
that perk on something that isn't from that raid, and
Yeah.
a little bit earlier than we would normally put raid perks.
Dude, that shader is
Yeah.
sick.
Also going to echo chat here for a second. Is that Eager Edge I see on there?
That is an Eager Edge, yeah.
Okay.
It'll only be the second sword outside of 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
Have access to
It
that.
would
trait.
basically just be the Slammer and then the Falling Guillotine
Yeah,
from...
that's
Yeah, that's it. That's actually exciting.
Yeah, and this one has like the classic Void perk combo of Repulsor Brace,
Yeah.
destabilizing rounds. It's good fun, and a lot of other strong.
Oh, mate, what a
honestly, yeah.
combo. Repulsor
And then,
brace
of course, we're
destabilizing
also
rounds on
joined
the
by
Vortex Void
the
sword.
Hammerhead.
Christ.
Hammerhead, honestly. It's as long as you're dipping your toe into the world of the Black Armory, this is obviously one that has to come forward.
Everyone's favorite legendary machine gun.
Yeah, seriously.
You can't go past it.
It just from the
No,
sound of the rate of fire, everything about it just is one that lives on in my memories and my dream journals, honestly, at this point.
Mate, this Hammerhead is
This
so
looking
broken.
fantastic. All right, so we have a
Look at
whole
that.
cast of characters. Now, Tom, you've got some loadouts set up. You've got some lost sectors that you're going to go ahead and start diving in on. I vote you go in there and start tearing it up. So we're already there. Okay, that's fantastic.
The classic Mountaintop Recluse combo here.
Yeah.
And there's some new stuff with Mountaintop too, where you can rocket jump.
That's right. So I'm so glad we got to that point this early because one of the things that was really cool about sort of seeing this development process behind the scenes was, obviously one of the core tenets was to make sure that you're retaining that classic feel of these weapons and kind of what made them so great to begin with. But you've kind of done some redesigns and expanded even just on the loot pool, or pardon me, on the perk pool rather. How did you guys kind of go about the process of sort of rebuilding these weapons for this modern era of Destiny?
Yeah, I mean, we held off on bringing
Rocket jump and well skate,
Mountaintop,
bro, it's going to be
into the
so
modern
busted.
Destiny because it was just way too strong in both PvP and in PvE.
Yeah.
In PvP, it was like a pretty unpleasant meta when Mountaintop was part of everyone's loadout, so we definitely didn't want it to be able to one-hit kill even with the direct hit in PvP anymore.
Fair.
So we've reduced that a little bit. But we also saw how excited people were for the Danger Zone rocket launcher perk, launching you into the air. So we've made that part of the base behavior of the new micro missile frame grenade launcher intrinsic. So we do super low self-damage and give yourself a massive physics impulse.
Yeah. the
That's
T-Force
so
2
clever.
soldier mains are just suddenly dusting off their rocket launchers in real time right now, obviously. So obviously too is going ahead and adding just not only to the perk pool but kind of the intrinsic feel of these weapons. Were there any others in particular when you guys were working on them where you're like, yes, this is how this change needs to go?
I realise
Like,
how
obviously,
easy it's gonna be to
Vectors
glitch
and
out of
Malware
bounds
changed,
now.
but is there anything else in that pool that feels like it was really kind of a cool leap forward for these weapons?
I think Blast Furnace is a good example because the Black Armory version rolled with scopes, which, like, everyone would just pick the best scope. Like, internally, we felt like the Rasmussen ISA scope was, like, by far the best. Really, really clean.
Yeah.
And with the changes to damage fall off on
Any-
weapons,
Anything
so
new
there's
or
no
returning
damage
armor sets? The
anyway.
returning armor
So it
set
comes pretty
are
equipped with that
updated
scope
versions
geometry,
of
but it
the
can roll
Destiny
barrels
2 Year
instead,
1
so you get all the
class-based
benefits.
sets,
Stats are already pretty decent.
which they've got equipped and they've been showing. So.
Actually, also, too, to channel chat one more time, as a quick heads up as well, these weapons, while they won't be craftable, they are going to be enhanceable. Is that correct?
Correct, yeah. So these weapons
Exactly,
will
my
retroactively
thoughts.
be enhanceable when the final shape comes out. So any drops that you get during this...
Mate, I'm going to be
period, you'll
farming
get-
this so
Excellent.
much,
Okay, so you wanna
dude.
make sure to
Holy
really
shit.
Hold on to those god rolls that Light.gg went ahead and told you about. Yeah. All right, so Tom, you've swapped your loadout now. Is this Blast Furnace we see you were?
Yeah, you were just talking about Blast Furnace, so I thought I'd hop over to it.
It's thematic, yeah.
Nice and smooth, like it always was.
Kelsey, actually too, on your side, you know, obviously having this new tapestry of rewards to work with has been pretty exciting. As you kind of went ahead and sort of hatched your plans of how players would go about getting these, kind of what role did these weapons play, I guess, in the overall reward structure?
Oh, Hammerhead sounds so
we wanted the
good.
rewards of this release to be all about the weapons. And
Yeah.
the shining stars, they're awesome. I saw people are asking a little bit about what we're going to be getting from Onslaught.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Dude,
chests
we
in
are going to
there.
be
Every
streaming
single chest
so
has a weapon
much,
in it,
honestly,
all of
and we're
those
just going to be
chests can,
grinding for loot.
Can react to attunement. So if you attune a weapon,
We're just gonna
anytime you see a chest, it's
Keep
gonna
it
happen.
going
So,
as long as we can.
every set, not every wave, that'd be crazy. Every
With only
set,
12 weapons, there's
there's a chest
absolutely
weapon,
no
and if you
reason
do
that
it
you don't
at
try and
high
get the best
difficulty,
of
there
all
are
of them.
2 chests. They both
going
have
into the
weapons
final
on them.
shape.
And if you keep the ADU alive, throughout
Absolutely be playing with viewers. We'll be streaming it right here on
so you can get a
Twitch.
lot. If you just keep yourself
And on
kicking
resets, we'll be
get
doing
all
it on
the way through
YouTube
there,
as
keep
well.
the ADU up. There's a lot of guns to be had.
So those folks who are going to dive into the Legend 50-wave version of Onslaught are going to be well rewarded for those efforts. I'm asking
Bro,
partially for
9th
myself,
of April
obviously,
can't
my
come
Fire team at
soon
home
enough.
listening.
Weapons team is really excited about attunement because
Yeah.
it gives players some control over the drops that they get, but it retains the excitement.
Oh, that's got
of the drops.
disruption
Like, you
break
don't
on it
get
as well, isn't it?
Like blast furnace dropping from the chest. You don't have to go and focus it or anything like that.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, we love that.
Actually, also too is, you know, you guys are also players of the game. Chris,
Oh,
were there
yeah.
any roles or weapons in particular where it was just your personal favorite that you had a lot of fun with in a playtest, or?
Probably of these weapons, my favorite is blast furnace.
Yeah.
With that classic scope and the role that I've got on mine, the role that I'm going to try and get in retail,
Yeah.
is Headseeker Kill Clip, which is like just really nasty in PvP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I'll put another few hundred hours in Crucible.
I'll be right there with you, honestly. The moment I can put
Headseeker
Dead Man's
Kill
Hands on
Clip.
again, then that will be the one that I'll pick up immediately after. Kelsey, also too is, you know, I know we were talking a little bit earlier. You've been deep into the Onslaught playtests as well. So that means in addition to the Brave Arsenal, you've got everything else at your beck and call. What are some cool builds you've been working on, honestly, to go ahead and really emphasize these new weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah, Reaver.
I've been really enjoying Solar Warlock. I found is really fun in Onslaught because you can find a lane and just completely nuke it if you get your like unlimited grenades going. You can just completely destroy. So I've been really partial to Luna's Howl.
Fair.
Yeah, I tend to get a little feral, a little too excited. Sometimes having like kill clip on it or something can give me that extra staying power I need to keep that ADU up.
It's part of, you got to be in the fight as much as you possibly can, and I say that partially as a Void Hunter who crutches on invisibility and runs away right away, so I understand and respect the hustle that I don't end up having. Also too, we got a question from chat from Lil Camino, I think is how you pronounce the name. My mistake if you didn't get it correct. But just to reiterate, will these weapons be attainable after the final shape arrives?
Yes, the base weapons will be, but the limited edition variants with those sweet ornaments will not.
Excellent. All right. So again, make sure you go ahead and dive
Good
on
to
in
know.
once
The new
Life
mode
is
will
here.
have matchmaking.
That I was there.
There'll be
card,
different
more or less, at
versions
least,
of
again,
it.
Speaking for myself. So also too is I heard you guys mention briefly curated roles as well, because kind of like a part of the quests process, was it with Shax or our site rather?
With our site, yes.
Thank you. That's right. So is this ones that you guys have set up where it's like this is the go-to role? This is from our opinion, like one of our favorites, or what was the process of kind of building those curated roles?
Yeah, we try to deliver something which is like an extremely good role.
Oh,
not necessarily
mate.
The single perfect role, because we want you to have a reason to go in and get excited for those drops.
Yeah.
But like we would
All good,
say
Ham.
they're,
Hope you're doing good.
70% God roll.
Mate, I'm so excited for this update now.
And also too is remember everyone, we're getting 100 more vault slots once the final shape comes out, so go ahead and just farm away. Now's the time. Sorry, Kelsey, were you going to say something more?
Yeah, we also just wanted to make sure people weren't completely at the mercy of RNG when it comes to getting these limited edition variants. So if you log in, you do those quests at our site, you can get one guaranteed copy of a limited edition of each weapon with that curated role.
Yeah. See, we're getting, again, I think, obviously, Tom is here in the heat of battle, so to speak, but the origin trait, we just got another question about, actually. So for the folks at home, it's Indomitability, or?
Yes.
Thank you, all right. And that one, can you, again, walk through that origin trait for us one more time?
Yeah, so on Final Blows, it grants you grenade energy if you're running a light subclass.
Here we go, we got it on screen.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, which would be Arc Void or Solo.
Hey,
Or
Dareem,
melee
welcome
energy
back,
if you're
dude.
running a Darkness subclass, which would be Stasis or Strand.
Got it, okay. So I can go in there's a stasis man and just throw all the shurikens I possibly have. Yeah, there's a more technical name for that. I'm sorry, I got it wrong out of the gate. All right, let's see here. And also, too, actually, you know, we talked kind of at the
We got
beginning
the super
about
black
what it was
shader
like
as
to
well.
sort of pare down this list of weapons down to 12. Can you tell us a little bit about that process? I can't imagine it was anywhere near as simple.
12 was a really small number when you're looking at that set of weapons. And if
Yeah.
we'd gone by lists on the internet or even internally,
Yeah.
could easily have ended up being half hand cannons. We had to restricted ourselves to 2.
Fair.
There were a lot that could easily have made the cut that we just couldn't fit them in.
That's fair. I mean, honestly, though, between Midnight Coup and Luna's Howl, like a very, very solid cast to go ahead and come out of the gate here with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really strong. And
They,
yeah, we definitely wanted to get that spread of experience across the first few years of Destiny 2 as well.
Yeah, honestly. And also, too, is even, you know, recalling all the way back to the Black Armory. You know, that's, I think, a set of weapons that so many of us think back to so fondly. You know, again, I think one of the goals here was to go ahead and retain that
Enhanced
original
demo,
feel.
maybe,
You know, you guys
maybe.
went ahead and added in a bunch of new perks. Can you tell us what that process was like in terms of making sure those perks matched up with that feel of the weapon?
Yeah, and in cases where we have multiple weapons in the same archetype.
I don't think they will add more weapons to this. I think it's just that 12.
We assigned those to different designers and like made sure that the roles that they occupy in the sandbox were sufficiently different. We also would look at the most popular roles that the weapons had originally and make sure that those still appear on the weapons. It meant having to redesign some perks, which would be too strong in today's sandbox.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. But yeah, and then introducing. Like when
To
when
get the
go and
ones with
look
the
at,
ornaments, they've
a
got like a
blast
weekly
furnace in your
quest,
roles or
and you can
something.
choose which one you want to
Man, I wish they could roll
do,
X
and then you'll be
perk and that
guaranteed
afterward, right? Like,
Yeah.
that
and make sure we
weapon
put a few of them in
with
there
the
as well.
ornament.
And there's also, I'm not
but
sure if
it's a
we've seen
created
enough,
role,
there's
so it's a
new
fixed role for
perk
everyone.
That'll be joining this pool as well, won't there?
It'll give you access to
Yeah,
the ornament.
There's in this build, it's called Last Stand. The shipping name is different.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a pretty sweet perk. If we could bring up the description of that when Tom is out of danger.
Which weapon is that?
There was one. It was on Blast Furnace, I think. Yeah.
Let me give it a shot.
Oh, there we go. All right, well, we'll let him defend himself
Yes,
briefly.
yes.
But we do have a couple questions from chat as well. So there's one that asks, Flo's Knuckles, I believe. There we go. Can we grind Onslaught multiple times for multiple drops? I'm assuming this is just go ahead and dive on in and grind to your heart's content.
Yes, you'll be getting weapons every run. You'll also be getting currency from shacks that you can bring back, and you can throw in that chest that I showed you. So you can just keep opening that chest. Yeah, just keep going.
Dive on in, honestly. Yeah, go ahead and chase that roll, whatever you want.
Oh, mate.
Also, too, one more quick question from chat. Mega125358, pardon me, Mega, asks, can you take the limited edition ornament off and put it on another copy of the weapon, or is it just on that one weapon?
So you can remove it. You can't put it on something else.
Cool.
It's locked to the weapon that it dropped on.
Makes sense, yeah. I mean, honestly, when it looks that good, you just gotta go ahead and stick with what you got, you know?
Yeah, if players have a favorite shader that they want to put on a weapon, they can remove it and put the shader on.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't shade the ornament.
You can go ahead and photo finish it up to your heart's content, obviously, that opportunity. Or super black, obviously, when the time arrives. All right, let's see. So, Tom, what are you running right
Always
now?
fun to see me stream. Appreciate it,
Just been
man.
hopping around with all the weapons here. Now I've got Blast Furnace and Elsie's rifle on. I know double primary isn't always meta, but
We're gonna make it meta for the sake of
they're
this
both
particular lost sector.
pretty solid weapons.
For purposes of illustration.
Now here's that new perk that you both were talking about, Last Stand. On
Again, reminder, this
Blast
name will be
Furnace.
changing in the live version.
Yep.
Yeah, so weapon final blows grant bonus damage. Melee and grenade final blows grant a larger damage bonus that can stack. So once you get this perk really rolling, it's very strong.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice way to go ahead and clear out a bunch of red bars and then take down that yellow bar with the
That was
yeah, go ahead and
Elsie's
do it correctly.
rifle, so it's previously the Stranger's rifle, but obviously she's not a stranger anymore.
Yeah, but ties
they've
nicely
called it
into the
Elsie's
trait
rifle.
as well. There's the origin trait.
And it looks like,
grants you energy field abilities, and then you get bonus damage for getting ability final blows.
Yeah, really creates creates that loop. Honestly, you just become a self-fulfilling prophecy of death at that point, which, as a guardian, is never a bad place to find yourself, frankly. Let's see here. Actually, also too is, I know we touched obviously on Chris's personal favorite being Blast Furnace. Kelsey, was there anything when you saw this land back on the list of the Brave Arsenal where you were like, finally, that one's back?
Should have got me to test these weapons.
I was real excited.
I mean, it depends what it is they're specifically testing, I guess.
That just makes sense. Tom, how about you? Is there anything in particular that obviously having taken such a big hand in helping design and sort of define all this stuff, what are your favorite weapons and roles that have come out of this?
Put a hand cannon on. We haven't seen
Pretty
Luna's
basic,
Howl
pretty
yet.
Easy. I really am excited about Recluse and Mountaintop.
Yeah.
Like I just love that combo of being able to like get in close with an SMG.
I'm glad no Black Armory. I mean, there's Blast Furnace and Hammerhead, so there's 2 from Black Armory.
To the grenade launcher.
Out of the 12 weapons.
Some like
Arguably the
rockets,
best 2.
And be able to play around with getting a little more airborne is just like, it's just fun.
Can already imagine some Strand Hunter doing that above me and then immediately diving on top of me in the Crucible.
And I look forward to like, not accidentally blowing myself up, but it's a lot harder to do now. Like I remember with Mountaintop back in the day, I would just like shoot my feet on purpose and like it was usually like an instant death, and so you can really you get a lot more up close and personal with it.
Yeah, let's see. Fit nicely into a lot of builds on this.
Extremes lagging?
Matchbook build with that. Just
no frames dropped. It really looks good.
But that is to say, now there's an opportunity for more than just Warlocks to be the floating weapon.
How long until the update's out? It should be rolling out if it's not out already.
We can share.
Yes.
We can share the abilities.
Particularly with the redesign of Manticore, there's a fun strategy. I don't know how super effective it is, but
Yeah.
like mountaintop to launch yourself way up into the air.
Yeah.
Who's got potato
switch over
net?
to Manticore.
Yeah.
You can just hover around.
Just seems like a fever dream I had one time, honestly. Also, too, for the folks at home that may not
A
have
cam's
seen the Manticore,
frozen?
kind of redesign.
Oh, yeah,
Can you tell
what's
us a little
that?
bit too about how the intrinsic perk on that works now?
Yeah, so it's the base functionality of the way you use the weapon is fairly similar. We've tightened up its activation, so it will no longer activate if you're running down.
I'll turn it off for now. I'll fix it afterwards. I don't know what's going on with
You
that.
can also just deactivate it by holding reload, and we'll do that quick special reload animation.
Oh, very nice.
Before you have to wait for it to expire or like switch off the weapon.
Yeah.
And then the catalyst, instead of just giving you damage resistance, now gives you a void overshield, which
Oh, nice.
of course also gives you damage resistance, but
Yeah.
can tie into void builds in a pretty synergistic way.
Very nice, honestly. Yeah, between that, Devour, the whole 9, obviously, there's going to be a lot of mobile weapon.
Survivability is wild. It also decreases enemy accuracy against you, similar to the always on time Sparrow. So
Yeah.
you've got a ton more like damage resistance. You've got an overshield, and enemies are missing you all the time. So it's combined with being able
Camera
to launch yourself
dying is always good.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
That's also, too, actually, we got a question from chat that is, what's the difference between the new perk and Golden Tricorn? They sound pretty similar.
They do have kind of similar functionality. The big one is that the Golden Tricorn bonus is large, but doesn't stack once you get it. So the uptime on the new perk, whose name I can't remember,
Yep.
it's not in this book, we changed it, is that the uptime is higher.
Excellent. Okay. Makes sense. Also, too, it's we got another chat as well. Chat question, pardon me, I should say. Will the weapon ornaments for Luna's Howl and the Recluse be equipable for the new versions of those weapons?
Yes, they will.
Oh, awesome.
Both for the base versions and for the variants, you can equip any ornaments that you've got. Players have already noticed that some of those are showing up later in the season
Yeah.
in the Bright Dust Storm.
For anyone out there that might go ahead and check through the databases, they might have noticed something potentially.
Yep.
Yeah, we can't say yes or no, but maybe. Firm maybe, certainly. Excellent. All right, so we're doing a pretty good job here. Tom, I got to say, it seems like you're
Did you
making
see
some pretty
Volky
quick work of these lost sectors.
forbearance? Mate,
Yeah, I mean,
can't get enough of
It's
forbearance.
been before.
Maybe once or twice, potentially.
Whoa,
Never
she's
work
a
on it easy.
super.
It's been a while, though.
So Tom, actually also too is, as you've kind of been helping sort of build a lot of what Into the Light is going to be, what was the role that these weapons played? Like why is Shaxx choosing now to go ahead and re-equip us with this particular set of antiquities?
And part of the idea is that it's like this forbidden arsenal, right? The things that aren't, that we've kind of set aside, at least in the Crucible and other spaces, and now in this kind of dire time with our backs against the wall, we need to, kind of set aside.
What's the third one going to be about? Probably the whatever the Taken are doing. I think there's another activity or another
against the witness and
weekly
kinda
thing
like,
or
having
bi-weekly thing we'll be
players
doing.
in this moment, with Into the Light, it's a great time to hop in and play if you haven't been playing, or if you want to catch up. And we're going to give you the weapons you need to be ready for the final shape. Like as long as you show up every week, you do the work, you're going to get like an incredible arsenal.
Yeah, particularly if you had been like looking at some of the meta heavy grenade launchers. You can just walk in and get edge transit and like be like competitive already.
Yeah. And also too, I just got word from back at home that also Noah is apparently back at home after last week's stream in chat, cheering everyone on. So if everyone out there wants to give him a quick yeah, great in chat, now's the time. He's listening.
Push him.
Excellent. Alrighty.
I really like auto-loading hoster on a mountaintop.
Oh yeah.
It's, I mean,
It's
I've
real
got,
strong.
yeah, I've got a fighting lion, pardon our dust loadout that obviously hinges pretty heavily on auto-loading holster because I never want to stop shooting any grenades. One of those. I'm sorry, everyone. We're getting some love for Noah in the
Yeah,
chat.
great.
I'd love to see it. So also too, actually, you know, over the course of developing kind of this new reward structure, was there anything about it where you're like, all right, this is the moment. Like Onslaught is set up just right. Like, what was it like kind of building this structure for players to go ahead and just reinvest in, I guess?
Yeah. I think when we finally got the loot explosion going, 'cause
Yeah.
there was this whole conversation and how we want it to feel when you open the chest and all this stuff and all these people working together doing tech stuff to make sure it all worked.
Need to
great,
see
and everyone
hand
doing their part,
cannons.
And then, you know, finally getting in there and just running through and seeing everything just
Yeah.
like I guess all of your work just like flying through the air into space was just really satisfying, and it really felt like it was coming together. And also
There
really
we go,
excited when we started
finally.
getting, more icons and world art coming in. The space really started to feel tangible. When Shax finally had the guns in his hands in the and all the hollow Shaxes for a while, they're just like this, you know.
Did you guys have that vision of the Hollow Shaxes like right away? You were like, this is how we want it to be, or was it just what was the evolution of that space like when you guys were building it?
It was really fun working with world art and all this stuff. We had a bunch of people in the room, everyone who's dedicated to the space in some capacity, and we were just brainstorming together and laughing and coming up with all these fun ideas. So it was a huge collaborative process, and I think that's what's so magical about working in games is you get to work with all these people who know all these things that you don't and make something so cool and awesome.
Yeah. Actually, also too, we got one more quick question from chat that caught my eye. Is the Master of Arms perk as powerful as before?
No, it's had to be toned down a little bit.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still very strong. But yeah, that original version is pretty wild.
Kind of in a league of its own, certainly.
Am I AFK? I'm not AFK. My camera died.
All right, Tom. So what's your strat right now? Is it
I'm on the
basically
phone.
just Old West
I was on the
gunslinging?
phone to Bungie.
I mean,
yeah, they phoned ahead of
I
time.
haven't had a chance to play with all these guns either, so I'm just having fun over here. Like you guys can do your stream over there. I'm just gonna play with Midnight Coup here, which just it just feels so snappy and crispy. Like I just gotta point it in the right direction. And it
This
does
one
a
has
lot of the work.
explosive rounds and kinetic tremors. Is that what it has? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Like you can just, you don't even really need to be that accurate, I guess, with this roll. I can just kind of shoot around enemies. And
Make them dance like in the Old West.
Pretty sure this is still the highest aim assist of any legendary hand cannon in the game too.
Oh, is that so?
Okay, yeah.
What are some roles, by the way? So obviously, I think they each kind of have their different PvP and PvE flavors. But in the PvE trenches, are there any roles in particular with this new kind of set of perks that you were really caught off guard by or surprised?
Volume
by?
is low. I literally have it on max. I
Firefly
can't.
Kinetic Tremors is really, really strong. I think that was actually the role that Noah was running last week.
Yeah, he was making it look pretty good. Thank you.
Let me
And Noah was
try.
all right at the game, as it turns out.
Yeah. What else? I think the role that we've got here on Edge Transit, which is Cascade Point left column.
Yeah.
Being able to just like mag dump a whole drum grenade launcher, it's really
That's
strong.
in my headphones.
Burst damage potential is wild.
Yeah,
And
it's
also,
on
too,
100.
actually, another question from chat. To get the double perk rolls on the weapons, do you have to do higher level onslaughts, or is there a chance for them to drop with double perks in each column regardless?
There is always a chance.
Oh, the developers are low. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And also, too, just a quick reminder is the quests from from our site, rather. Those ones have a higher chance of giving you one of the limited edition variants, or?
Those give you the curated ones, right?
Yes,
Curated?
those
That's
are
right,
the
thank
curated
you.
ones. So pretty much that's a guarantee that you can get them. But anytime you get a brave weapon, there's a chance that it will have the double perks and the awesome appearance on it. So
Very cool.
that was actually a really fun thing. Once it kind of got that implemented, playing through the first time, you just naturally got one.
Yeah.
Like you'll be in a playtest time, oh, I got one. I got
Yeah.
a limited edition one. It's just a really fun.
Oh, nice.
Even just that excitement of like when you're out there doing a dungeon farm or whatever the case is, and you're checking through all the guns that are sitting in your mailbox, and you're just like, oh, that initial set of rolls is pretty cool, and then you click in and you're like, wait, I can curate this to exactly what I want it to be. Like that moment's always pretty rewarding, honestly. So as a quick reminder to everyone in chat, so the Brave Arsenal will be able to drop from Onslaught at every stage, was it? Every 10 levels?
Yes, every set.
Excellent. Okay, set. Thank you very much. All right. See, we have the experts here, obviously. All right, Tom, what's next on the list? Which lost sector is going to wilt against your powers?
I think I'm gonna go, and I don't know what it's called, but it's on the top of the rocks here, I think, right? That's where it's at? I'm trying to remember.
I think so. You just go ahead and drop on down in.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Those fallen aren't going to be safe for long.
Yeah, can't die from full damage anymore.
It's true. Who could possibly do that? That's what we have the mountaintop to do, or to use for rather to get those kills on ourselves.
Oh, wrong way. This is the right way.
And actually, also too, so a lot of questions in chat about the pools of perks that are going to be available, the weapons that are going to be available. You and your team over on the weapons team have also gone ahead and authored
Silver's
blogs
20% off.
Bungie.net tomorrow. I believe.
Nice.
Yeah, that's going to.
If there's
list out
anything you want to
all the
grab, I
weapons
guess now's the
and,
time.
all the perks that can appear on them. So
Yeah.
no mystery about the perk pools as of tomorrow.
Yeah, excellent. So there will be plenty of opportunities for all the build crafters out there to go ahead and go nuts and kind of imagine their most exciting opportunities, really.
Oh, mate, stream, we are literally going to be grinding.
Actually, so also too, we've talked a lot about the Brave Arsenal. Let's go ahead and touch on the parade set again. What was kind of the inspiration behind that set and kind of bringing it forward now? This is kind of like a first full circle moment, rather, that I know Tom was mentioning. But why is Shaxx choosing now to equip us with this armor set?
I frankly wasn't as involved in those kind of conversations.
No, it's okay.
It was actually really
Here we go.
fun. Oh, beautiful. Kind of waiting to see how we're gonna end up looking in the end, because we weren't really sure right away which armor set we were getting, and we were just so excited to see him in the chest.
Yeah, it was. I think honestly that first look at them in the key art. Obviously there was an initial glimpse, and it's weird because even as good as they looked, they were almost like everyone was just immediately captivated by Onslaught, immediately captivated by is that Blast Furnace in that Warlock's hands? Who knows?
If you're trying to bring back players' favorites, there is so much nostalgia for that parade armor set.
Yeah.
Bring that back.
Can we get the roll and the glow? I know. Imagine getting the roll but not the glow. You mean, bro?
Yeah. Gotta have that classic look, obviously.
Yeah.
And obviously getting a chance to go ahead and chase down Super Black doesn't hurt either.
Amok's in the tower right now. Let's go.
Break it out of.
We're going to watch the entire stream so we can max out our opportunity of actually getting the emblem.
So let's go ahead and take one more quick
Dude,
run
you're going to be
through
so
this. Is
upset?
there
Dude,
anything else actually?
imagine.
So
I don't want to
we've had a chance
imagine because
look
I
through
don't want it to
the Arsenal.
happen, dude. If I
Tom,
get the
in
God
particular
roll, if I
on
get the
this
5
side,
out of 5,
we've
it's
got
going to
kinda
be
gone around the horn over here.
a special one.
Is there anything about this kind of new set of weapons and sort of the role they play and Into the Light that's got you excited about kind of the overall sandbox now that we're going to have available to us?
I'm really excited about a lot of these weapons are they're not god rolls, but they're pretty close to it. Like if you show up,
They called it the parade
every week
armor
and you
set?
do the weekly quest, you're gonna get something that is really pretty powerful, and it's gonna be like, for example, just looking at the hammer.
Yeah,
mechanics,
Dexy, there's a
rampage,
weekly
killing
mission
Talia,
you can do where you'll get a created version of the weapon, which will guarantee to drop with the ornament on. Outside that, it has a random chance to drop on any of the 12 weapons that are as part of the Brave set.
With Cascade Point, you get a kill,
But you can't
and then you can
take
dump
the
whole
ornament,
mag
because
in,
it's an ornament, you can't
3
take it off
seconds,
one
which
weapon and
is
apply it to
really
another. It's not a
powerful.
shader, so
And I think people are going to find a lot of great.
if you want the
synergies
absolute
between
God
these
roll
weapons,
that's
like I was
special,
doing, Mountaintop,
yeah, it's
Recluse, and
You got a
Cascade,
dice of RNG, I think.
Felt great. I could use the SMG.
Am I going to go for first? Yeah, Hammerhead, I reckon. I mean, Mountaintop Recluse Hammerhead is a pretty deadly combination, although Midnight Q's another favourite of mine, but it's a 140 now, not 150.
For Barons, or with.
Dude, I don't even know this.
And then there's also just some classic weapons here that I really miss. That
Long
I'm
time no
really
see.
excited
I
for
do have a
Black Slopes
camera,
to
but
be back,
it
and
started going a
I'm
little bit
excited to see what
funny,
it
so I
does
kind of
to the
took it
meta
off.
with these being relevant in
I hope you're doing good. I'll put the camera on once the
being something
stream's
that is
done.
accessible to players new and old.
Yeah. Someone who spends a lot of time in the Crucible, I'm terrified already. Proctor, thank you very much.
It should
for all the
be
hard
per
work on
weapon
that.
unlock.
See you
I guess they
indoors,
just want to
obviously.
create an extra incentive.
All
Like
right,
if you
so I
want the
think we'll
God
probably
roll,
get to
just
a point
farm the
now. We'll
God
go
roll.
ahead and
If you want the
check
God
out
roll
the
and the
rewards. We've checked
ornament,
out the new social space. We've
then
checked out the Brave Arsenal.
it's
probably about
you
time
can
for us to go
focus
ahead and
farm
start
at
wrapping
weapons.
things
It's
up
not like
here.
you're dicing
Mr.
with
Tom
12
Foxworth,
weapons all the time. If you just want to farm Recluse, then you can farm Recluse.
your hold from the throne world, obviously. This is so fast. Your jump ship was right in orbit, wasn't it?
Right here.
I hear it's lovely this time of year out there in the throne world.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's Noah and Kelsey have been keeping it warm for me in there.
That's true. All right, fair enough. Yeah, and again, we can use some sword logic later to expand.
Season
it
of
with the time
Dawn
comes, but
armor
for right
ornaments?
now,
Ayo,
we've done our
Dixie?
job. Well, for starters, thank you all so much for taking time to join us to talk us through, obviously, the champions.
Rich, this is the free update coming on the 9th of April to keep us going until the final shape in June.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah, thanks.
Been a good one.
Absolutely. And also, too, as a quick reminder, again, to everyone, we'll be back next week, the same Bungie time, same Bungie place, to have another live stream about everything, or some more stuff coming with Destiny 2 Into the Light, including some exotic mission, some exotic mission content and the craftable weapons that'll be available to them. Chat, I saw you mentioning some stuff about that potentially, so come back next week. Also, we'll be going to go ahead and walk through the PvP map pack as well. So if you want to see everything that's going to be coming in those 3 maps, next week will be your time. And,
Hey, yo, map pack?
A few more additional surprises.
Exotic mission?
Never know.
We're getting a Harbinger, Craftable Hawk
We're going
Moon.
to go ahead and make sure you close with is, as a quick reminder, of course, with the arrival of the final shape, you'll be able to get 100 more slots in your vault. As you can go ahead and see here on camera.
Whisper mission, I'll take that. Holy shit.
This was the time and place to go.
That is a lot of edge transits.
So we now have those, thankfully, in safekeeping now for the arrival of the Witness.
Ready.
Never hurts. All right, everyone. Well, thank you all so much for taking time.
Bungie have been
to join us today.
edging.
We'll see you back here
Wait,
next
what?
week at the same Bungie time, same Bungie place. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you all Starside.
Oh, that was a good stream. GG's, Bungie. GG's, man. Can I claim my emblem yet? Yay, I can claim it. 66 out of 3 hours. Oh, is it enough? Wow. Right, let's sort this freaking camera out, chat. I don't know what's going on with it, man. Properties. Deactivate. Activate. No, still frozen. That's... that. There we go. Oh. There we go. Right, we'll keep that tab open temporarily. Just mute it and put it down there. All right, let's try and actually get this update going. We don't need snaz anymore, so that can go. Steam. Destiny's got an update. 1 meg? Huge, bro. Absolutely huge. You're at 45%. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be enough, dude. I am genuinely impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. Honestly, you missed the whole stream, Spartan? Don't even. I am genuinely impressed. You had their stream open the whole time? I don't even know them, man. Oh, dudes. I don't even know. Is the word social space a bit of a reach? Because it's like when I think of eternity and like the treasure hoard, I don't see the treasure hoard as a social space, although I do respect the fact that you can load in with other guardians. It houses a vendor, doesn't it? So I don't know. I guess it is a social space. It's more of a social... Actually, to be fair, it's more of a social space than the Enclave. Because the Enclave doesn't really have any vendors once you finish the Witch Queen campaign. So... Forbearance, huge, mate. I mean, I've got... Oh, it's just so much good stuff, man. Onslaught's not a bad mode. But now everyone can see the rewards behind it. And I said this last week, and I said this week at the beginning of the stream. What makes a horde mode is the loot. And as long as the loot is good, then people will grind it. And honestly, people are going to be grinding Onslaught. I don't really care what anyone else says. Eververse event, flashback, Season of Dawn. Check them out today. We'll check them out shortly. First of all, though, we're going to go to our collections and grab that snazzy new emblem that we just earned under Jen. Count. Where is it? Bright and green, and I can't see it. Bruh. Bruh, what have they done with it? I haven't got it. Sad about it. What's up, Jarv? Hope it helps that you can try and zero in on the role you want. Yeah, dude. The Into the Light Echo starts on the 9th of April. So we've got one more stream on the 2nd of April. So next week. So they're going to be going through the map PvP map pack, as well as talking about an exotic mission. We might get a new exotic mission as well. Whisper of the Worm would be nice. Harbinger with Craftable Hawkmoon is an easy one. What does Tess have in stock? We're going to land at the tower, and then we're going to get into all the weekly formalities and talk more about Into the Light. How'd you claim the emblem? I claimed it, dude. Yay, bona fide? Whoa, 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 whoa. Bonner. Dude. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, what have you done? Thank you for the absolutely ginormous raid. How are you doing? Can we get a shout for Boner, please? A good friend of mine, an absolute legend. Thank you so much, John. Guys, if you don't know me, I'm Jarv. I'm actually the home of This Week in Destiny. We started doing that nearly 4 years ago now. The weekly preview, I guess, of our weekly formalities. We stream every Tuesday as well, doing all the reset stuff. And yeah, just hang out and have a good time. But yeah, dude. What did you think of Into the Light, though? Or were you not doing Destiny? What were you doing today, Bonner? Were you playing Helldivers again? You came? Dude. Dude. If I ever needed a standing desk, today was that day. Honestly. Honestly, bro. Dude. Who won Guardian Games? Bungie won Guardian Games. You made that joke? Dude. Dad Gamers for the win. Yeah, we got fireworks. Who won? Let's check it out. Oh, it looks like a Hunter's one. It looks like Hunter's one. I don't know. I don't know. Right, we're going to go to the shop. Bonner, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for sharing your wonderful community with me. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You have an excellent evening. We'll catch up soon, dude. And if anything's taught me anything, we are going to be grinding the absolute life out of Onslaught for those 12 weapons. I don't care. Day and night. Right, let's go to Eververse. See what Tess is packing. Get your free bright dust. What's the Nightfall weapon? We'll get into that. We'll get into that. We're going to go through tests first, and then we'll work our way through the tower. So we're going to do the featured Bright Dust Shell first. We've obviously got the flashback, so the Season of Dawn armors here. I own it because I played back in Season 9, but if you didn't, and you don't own any of this stuff, then you can pick it up. It's alright. It's alright. It stands up against the test of time. We've got Simon Says, 3,250 Bright Dust from Season of Defiance. If you want to play some games with your ghost, now's the time to do it. Then we got the Defenseless to be Armed for the Callous Mini Tool. This is from Season of Opulence. This shades well, by the way. So that's worth picking up if you haven't got that. Got Ghost Purple as a transmat effect. We've got Hazard Pay for 300. Ooh. Nice. Pretty nice. And then we've got Gamekeeper.
Our inventory is stocked.
How is that even a pallet? Anyway, over in the main store, we've got Hacker Time for 3,250. Pretty nice. We got the Wrath Trail Gloves. This is a Warlock ornament. This is from Season of Dawn. Did I not have this? What's that for? Why did I not have that? We're going to grab it. We got the Razor Scale Shell. Dragon-themed exotic ghost shell. That is a mild 2,850. We got the Star Racer for 2,000 from Season of the Deep. We have a classic one, that. Then we got the War-Torn Peregrine, which should have been in the Vault of Glass as a Sparrow, but wasn't. We got Space-Time Weft for the Leviathan's Bow. This is brand new. That's nice, isn't it? I don't use Leviathan's Breath, though. And then we've got Daily Bread. We love our Daily Bread. There we go. Quick look at Tess. We're going to go check Zavala, because he will tell us what the Nightfall Weapon of the Week is. He's a goat. Greetings. It is the Undercurrent. There you go. It's laggy? What's laggy? Oh, wait a sec. I know why it's laggy. Playing in 4K. Am I not playing in 4K? I'm not playing in 4K. It should be fine.
Good. You're back.
So the Undercurrent is the weapon of the week. You've not had the update on Xbox either. Are Xbox getting shafted this week? Is that what's happening?
Let's get started.
Right, what else we got? Whispering Slab, Killing Wind, Sympathetic Arsenal, Cartesian Coordinate, Under Pressure Swash, Dire, Triple Tab Under Pressure, Cold Denial, Grave Robber Unrelenting, and Code Duello with Autoloading Ambitious. So, nothing godly there. Where's Shaq's little office going to be then? Is it going to be like behind one of these doors? They said it was like at the back of the tower. What are we saying, chat? Where's it going to be? Is it going to be down there? Wherever that door goes? Time to go out of bounds. Xentius, welcome in. What's up? Right, we're going to see what Shader's got. Yeah, it shouldn't be lagging. If you're seeing a lag, then kindly refresh. We are still 0 drop framed, pretty stable. Ooh, a couple of new shaders. New Pacific Worn. Occult Rain. Already owned? You kind of just said that I didn't own it. Lies. So these are... Oh, she sells this a lot. Pretty nice, though. Pretty nice. That face palmed on the 100+ vault space. Yeah, because he knows those videos just suddenly got 10 minutes longer. Oh, dear. Right. So let's have a look what we got. Loads of stuff in the Legends tab today. Vox Obscura is back with King's Fall. Vault of Glass is the featured raid, though. They got Prophecy. Prophecy. Prophecy? Isn't it Shattered Throne? Isn't that supposed to be... Yeah, Shattered Throne is the featured dungeon. I was going to say... What is it? The moon? The heist battleground on the moon? For Undercurrent? Yeah, I appreciate it, Zentius. How big is the update for Xbox? I mean, it was literally 1 megabyte for PC, so I don't imagine it being that big. I didn't do the Prophecy Marasav mission yet. I literally haven't. No. Is it good? Do I have to do it? No, you know what happened. You know what happened. I can explain this. I can explain this. All right. I ran Prophecy and then I picked up the quest. So I did it in reverse. So it's not that I haven't done it. I have done it. But not in the right order. Redrix, missed you, buddy. Good to see you, bro. How are you? Death. Are we gaming? Do you want to, are you down? Are you back, Death, or are you not? Go to... Where should we go? We'll go to the Enclave real quick. Haven't gone anywhere, mate. What are we doing some? Are you gonna join me then? Are we doing some? Are we doing a GM, bro? You up for stuff? Get in here, dude. I'm in the old Primus Discord, though. You'll find me in the Destiny channel. Quality. 2-1 Guardian Games, Hunters. Amazing. Right, what loadout are we going to get roll with? Not that. If we're doing Heist Battleground, we need Polaris. Where's my... Well... There. Polaris. Champions. Tweed. You still have the stream open and it's giving you percentage for watching? Interesting. Oh yeah, so am I. I'm watching Bungie. You refresh. Oh, 75. I'm nearly there, bro. $75. Let's go. We're farming drops. 76. These Titan Trials armor shader? Yes! We need to find that out. Alright, cool. My Warlock's ready. Let's change to my Titan real quick. There he is. Looks exactly like he did 6 years ago. Oh, shit.
The dreaming city. An awoken stronghold beyond the reach of any outsider. Such was my wish. Granted by Riven, the last Ahamkara.
Check the stream. There's a level 13 hype train.
Only with me, until my city was invaded. first by the taken.
Yeah, I definitely don't play Titan that much. But we'll do our best to find that shader for you. He's looking pretty clean though, in white and black. When was the last time I played Titan?
Got it. My Techians are preparing a spell to conjure Riven's spirit so that she can grant Savathun's wish. However,
A while.
the Vex of the Soul divisive.
Butterbark, try it.
To the keep of voices in an attempt to halt
I will when I get the opportunity, but the game's got other ideas at the moment.
Defend the dreaming city once again. Petra and Crow will guide your path.
Oh, I haven't been on my Titan this season, so that'd be a thing. The weapons vault cleaning thing? My vault got cleared out, dude. My vault got cleared out as part of like a charity stream a little while ago. Right, let's change characters and then go back on the Titan so I'm in orbit. Right, let's find this shader, bro. So Butterbark, right, was a prediction. Right, ain't gonna be any of those. Right, let's when was Butterbark? It's gonna be old. Hunt's 11. Rivals. Definitely ain't Butterbark. Shit. Jackarina? Oh, was it Jackarina? And then I was flawless that week, so they glowed? Oh, it might have been Jackarina, you know. And then when you go flawless, they glow. Does that make sense? That looks pretty close. There's no white on my helmet? Alright. Be one of these old shaders. But I don't think I would have used any of these. Gold leaf. I used to like that shader, to be fair. It's going to be something like that. Refurbished Black Armory or Jackarina. Definitely not that. Damn, that's bright. Holy moly. I know. The shaders, you couldn't back then. Good old... Yeah, ain't gonna be any of those. So it's either gonna be like the Black Armory black one. Whatever that was. Where did it go? Refurbished Black Armory. Because these would glow when you go flawless. Or the Jackarina. But to be honest, mate, get super black in the into the light and you'll be cushy. What's in the Eververse store? If you scroll back on YouTube around 10 minutes, we cover the entire Eververse store. It won't be Midlight Talons, I don't think. All good, dude. All good. Death.
Hello?
Hello? You okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
Questioning why the GM has a solar surge for like the 20th time this season.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Where's this shader, this emblem hiding, bro? Do you know?
Did you claim it?
I did claim it.
It should be general run at the end.
It's not. Maybe I need to restart the game.
Did you change characters when you claimed it?
Yep.
Yeah, you might need to restart the game. Then.
For the sake of an emblem, I'm not going to do that. Second page, apparently. Okay.
Is it?
Apparently. Blair. Emblems. Gen.
Let me check. I do not see it on second page.
You think it was Jack Arena too? Jack Arena was a shader I used a lot.
Let me switch characters. Maybe be that.
Calamity Protocol. Alright, let's get Death in here. Anyone want to run a GM? Going to do a heist battleground on the moon for the undercurrent. That's where you found yours. Alright, safe. Are you online, dude?
Yeah. You just can't see me because I'll probably appear as offline. I can join you though. Never mind, you can send me an invite. That works.
Yeah.
You should see me online because
I'm 80%. I'm 80%. Ooh. 80%.
Alright, well, we find another person. I'll just, just go ahead and make a loadout for this thing. Are we running good old thingy? What is it called?
Exclamation mark join if you want to join some GMery.
Isn't this the one from Season of the Seraph?
Yeah, but it's easy when you use Polaris and you can just...
Oh no, I do not doubt that at all, but it appears good old friend Dim is currently not responding, and searching for my Polaris lamps in the vault would be incredibly bad. Alright, well, we go for hunting on the vault, it seems.
Venoms and Man of War, thank you for the follows. We're at 59.
I'm gonna be switching pages here. 527 out of 600, man.
Damn, son. I appreciate you dropping the follow, my friend. Appreciate it.
Didn't you have like 590, bro?
What's that?
On your vault before you did the cleanup?
Yeah, my vault was ridiculous. Like, honestly.
Easy. That's wild.
It was wild. It was wild.
Last reset of Destiny in home for the next 8 months. Now I'll be doing reset of Destiny from a laptop across the country.
So yeah, exclamation mark join if you want to do a Grandmaster Nightfall. It is the Undercurrent, which is the Forbearance 2.0, I guess.
Unfortunately, it's what is it called?
But you'll quickly replace that with Forbearance 3.0 when Into the Light comes out.
I don't know, bro. The Forbearance I have is crafted.
Aren't you leaving the stream open for drops? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they did say it was gonna end much later due to the FOMO last week.
Yeah. They're probably going to run it for like 90 minutes, right? 90 minutes each week, so you have to watch like the equivalent of 2 streams out of the 3, rather than like 99% of the 3 streams that they do have.
I can't lie. A very ballsy move by Bungie to re-release Forbearance with chain reaction right before they nerf it.
Mm.
Can't help but feel that Solar Surge and Overcharged Sniper would benefit Whisper of the Worm if it was the Europa GM with the Shrieker.
You thought servers were down? They're back up now. You need to make sure you've got an update though. We are looking for a third for Nightfalls, so Exclamation might join if you want to hop in. Join us.
Join me in this glorious campaign to carry Jarv through a GM.
Carry me for a GM. Get one out of the way for the week.
What is the weapon this week?
It is the Undercurrent.
Gotcha. Nothing important then.
Wow.
Winning. Rapper Rooney, where's the freaking chess piece, bro? Oh, there it is. And I really need to get a new Phoenix with better resilience.
Yeah, I got a good one.
I've got an 88, like Phoenix, but the stats are just literally everywhere. Like it's on every single bar. The only stat I don't possess is Discipline. Everything else is like 15 and above.
Yeah.
Not the stat distribution you need on a Warlock, at least.
Nah. Numbers in your name? 3559.
Oh crap, there you go. Dim is back. I can peacefully search for a weapon I'd like to find.
I think Nightbot posted it in chat on YouTube. Yeah, Jarv, hashtag 3559.
Bro is using a machine gun. Okay.
All good, Ricer. No stress. Hope you get that sorted soon, though, dude.
Did you put on what is it called? Oh, you got concussive dampener. You might want to put void.
Void.
Yeah.
What have I got
Boss
on?
shoots void and you've got concussive.
Oh, okay.
Boss shoots void and the modifier for the enemies is also void.
Sounds absolutely wonderful. Got on here. Why have I only used 5 energy?
Proceeds to get one shot. I have a question. Did you on purpose raise the channel points required for the hats off?
No.
Was it always 10k?
Maybe.
Might need to buy a few then.
Oh no.
Never forget I exist. I have points.
Ah, a pair of black Air Force Ones. I've got a pair of black and white Air Force Ones. They're my main go-to feet. They're like footwear, to be honest.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should do hats off and lose the glasses at the same time.
Yeah, let's not.
Wow,
Wait.
bro actually got the summoner role.
Yeah, nice. You good to go?
I'm good. The person on our team though is full PvP gear.
Yeah.
Like kinetic and everything. Bro came out of trials straight up.
He's getting ready. There we go. Yeah, so when you got Jackarina and you go flawless, I imagine this is exactly the armor set, really. the matte black and the glow.
Let's test it. Does the person have the shader? I don't know. You see, I don't know if it was like the resolution back then, but the yellow on your shoulders kind of seemed a little bit more yellow, you know, because this is just bright. The other one kind of seemed like a matte yellow.
Yeah, but that was on Xbox, right? The original Xbox back in 2018.
A 360?
No, it wouldn't have been 360. It would have been Xbox One.
It's pain. Yeah, were you playing on an Xbox all the way till Shadowkeep?
Pretty much. Boosted Boss, thank you for the follow.
Wild.
Right. Are we good to go? I guess we're good.
I don't know. I'm still scared about unflinching kinetic aim mods and kinetic targeting mods.
I mean, he's got 100 recovery and 100 resilience, so he'll be fine.
Don't forget the 100 intellect, bro.
What?
Triple stats.
Triple 100s where it matters. Yeah, he's good.
You remember when you made a build for triple 100s and then ditched it?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I've never ditched a triple 100 build.
There's no proof left of it.
Shocking. So we're still farming Bungie stream for points. We are now 85% of the way there.
I am 37 on the second one, which doesn't make any sense because I watched the entire stream last week.
So I might have the second emblem by the end of today. Or unless Bungie stop it. And I've got to tune into the other stream for at least 5 minutes.
Mate, you're not gonna sit on this 5 minutes. You're gonna watch the whole entire of it. Come on.
This will be fine. The Nightfall weapon is the undercurrent. The good old GL.
What is it? Is it 2 weeks? 9th of April, right?
9th of April, yeah, 2 weeks today.
Yeah, 2 weeks. That's some time.
All right, Guardian. This is a smash and grab.
That's exactly 1 day before I start work.
Oh, mate.
Gonna go in to, you know, play Onslaught, and then the next day, oops, work. Oh well, can't farm any more Onslaught, can I? Bro, okay, I know you got a cat. Your
I got 2 cats.
Just go everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
my whole gaming chair has my cat's hair, man. Like, I try to clean it and it just comes back. I don't get this. Yeah, because you've got Sagira and what's the other cat's name?
Simba.
Simba, oh god. Don't you have a puppy too?
Yeah, Archie, he's 4. He's not. I wouldn't put him in the puppy category, but.
What's the dog's name?
Archie. What are your thoughts on Mountaintop and the perks you saw in there? Pretty good, mate. Pretty good, mate.
One of the first tweets that came out was Destiny 2 into the power creep.
I mean, any reason to complain?
Oh, not really, I wouldn't say so. Sounds pretty fun if I'm honest. It's just that I kind of wonder what weapons will they bring out in Final Shape to kind of, you know, rival these, because this just feels like we're getting the best weapons in a long while. Like, and I mean like multiple best weapons.
Yeah, we're definitely getting really good weapons, dude.
We usually get like 1 or 2 weapons that are extremely good
Oh, shoot.
this season. And now it seems we're getting like all of them appear to have good perks on them.
There you go.
Okay, now, would you be surprised if I told you I forgot to switch a few things on my abilities?
I would not be surprised.
Valid. Oh well, I'm playing the solo build, unfortunately.
That freaking thing up there.
Yeah, I'm trying to shoot him, but he keeps like getting blocked out there. Oh my god. There you go, I can pop a super, bro.
Imagine not being able to pop a super.
Not there, not there. I'm getting destroyed by that ogre. That.
Wow.
Okay. Anyways.
That was something. I didn't see that guy running up to us, to be honest.
Oh, damn it. The stream ended.
What stream?
The Bungie stream.
Unfortunate. So
I'm stuck at 40%.
what am I on then?
Oh, I changed
87%. There we go.
Next week, bro. Next week.
Next week, dude. Next week.
Promise. Forgets to tune into the stream. Misses the emblem.
Oh.
That's a cool dad ship you got there, mate.
Season 1 content showcase. 10 a.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. GMT. Rocksteady, I got a little stream going on tomorrow too. Let's go. 66%. That's still decent. I mean, if they overrun it next week, dude, you should still be able to get both of the emblems, man.
Yep.
I believe. My grenade throws are just like another level.
Bro, I'm seeing a bunch of 20Ks because of the explosions. Holy. Oh, I didn't see that guy there. What the crap?
Wow, you're fucking terrible, bro.
Alright, mate. Come up.
There we go. How did we all get wiped? We had a champion come up and just give us the sauce.
Alright, we should probably nuke this guy now that he's spawning. Yeah, spam on rockets. Got him.
We got a well.
Yeah, we do.
Good.
I thought your rift was a well for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Should always put a rift down inside a well. Give yourself an overshield.
Alright, mate. Oh, incoming.
Alright, let's get back from these guys. Right, where's this unstop? Is he still here?
No, there's no unstop.
Oh, he's spawning in now. He's spawning in now, yeah.
Yeah, there's one more barrier at the back, bro. There you go. Just make sure.
Here comes the unstop guy.
Almost some. Oh, I don't have any more heavy, bro. What? You go rip overshield, bro. Uh-oh.
Damn.
Do you want me to pop another well?
I
can.
You can,
we'll
yeah.
get it back anyways. Yeah, we'll get it back anyways.
Grab this ammo right, it's around here.
Bro, Bro, what? I'm gonna die to the thing.
There's so much heavy, dude. I don't want to fall off the edge there.
Special. I dropped special, even though you're not using special.
He's trying to give me the source.
I haven't seen a single brick.
Damn.
Did we all die to the laser?
No, I died to a boomer.
I died to the laser.
Oh, fuck.
Behind the rock, bro. I'm gonna use this rocket launcher for more carefully. Okay, apparently I'm not going anywhere. Plans cancelled. Lamau.
Nice.
Winning.
Huge. Sounds good, Sanchez. Yeah, let's see if we try and get this one done. I don't know why we just can't get past this opening section. It's kind of wild, but. We're all at we are all at fault for dying, so it's not any one person's fault.
I mean, the laser was just like, hey, you guys are so cool for hiding behind a rock. Let me just ignore the rock, eh? There should be another barrier right there.
My God. Are you taking the piss? Where has he gone?
What? At the bottom.
Oh, he's back at the top.
Again. Weird how you can keep your possibility. Got him for sure.
I'm being a bit more passive, just staying back, just like that.
Be careful about the, did you kill him? The ogre? No, he's there. He can rotate behind us. Gonna the ogre. The ogre's just sitting behind the crypto web.
Oh dear. You found the door that will lead us to the new area in the tower? Nice. Well, I like to get... Oh, bro, you just got smoked.
Do not underestimate him. He can smoke you in a while.
Yo, Lynx! I know you. That is Mrs. Jarv with the tier 1 channel membership on the YouTube-age.
Winning.
That is Mrs. Jarv doing Mrs. Jarv stuff. Appreciate the loot. Ah! Guy's smacking me. Oh, I needed that radiant just to pierce through this shield.
Yeah, boss spawned in, so... This time, just, I guess, stay here so I don't get wiped out by the laser. Okay, that knife is killed.
I've got a well, but we should be fine.
I want to spend this heavy so I can go get one. What's a heavy shot, bro? There's more heavy here.
Finally! Of course, support each other's dreams. Amen. Amen. He's packing orders earlier. He's had orders every month on her boutique, you know. Every day this week, this month. Killing it. Reminds me I need to do more on TikTok. He kills it every day on there and I don't do nothing other than scroll.
You should start posting on YouTube Shorts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I should actually. I need to do YouTube Shorts and Twitter and TikTok more.
First YouTube Short, the Vault of Glass, am I right? That was like 3 years ago?
Whoa, no, I'm gonna die!
Bro, you're a warlock.
Mate, I went zooming, oh my god.
However, you would die from this because physics were thing in Sir.
Fuck. Damn, son, I went zooming. Maybe do men's clothes? Yeah, but that would imply I'm fashionable, though. Like, have we seen what I wear? I don't wear nothing fashionable. I wear like grey tracksuit bottoms and slippers around the house like every day. Like no one's just...
Well, okay, but what's wrong with that? You're a dad, bro.
I know, but like, you know what I mean? It's like... It's enough to take the wheelie bin out, but it's not enough to go to the shops in, you know what I mean? It's finding a balance, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Take the wheelie bin out, he said. Bro knows exactly what to do.
Oh no, bad things happen. I need to play Destiny. It's your 61st. Sorry, I don't. 61st birthday. Oh my god! Happy birthday! Many happy returns.
Oh, it's my birthday soon as well. Holy crap.
Is that before or after Easter?
It's before Easter. It's actually on the 3rd of April.
Ah.
Isn't Easter this year like later?
Easter is
Like late
this
April?
weekend. Then.
Oh well, that's for you then, because here Easter changes every year.
It does here as well.
Oh,
It just happens to be this weekend. It was Good Friday on Friday, so.
Really? Oh, we must be reversed then, because.
Are we going over here? Are we going over here?
No,
by this
she
door?
probably just wants to grab the. Where? There? No, there's a lot of things that spawn in there. I already got ammo. I don't need it.
Are we going over by this door then?
Yeah, the start.
Alright, cool.
You see, Easter for us here this year.
Not
is
yet, still 60?
at
Ah,
the
fair
start
enough.
of May. Yeah,
Well-
Easter here is at the start of May this year. Gonna be entering summer and Easter at the same time, bro. Screw that guy. We have a wall.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. This room's a little bit tricky, but this is the trickiest room. The boss room should be a little bit more straightforward. Should be.
They still might be dangerous even with the void resistance on. Hey, Ghost has not been interrupted so far, although it is taking 20 years for
Big boy.
Get rid of this guy, man. Something came close to us. Oh, it's back there.
Damn, son. Nice.
Let's pick up that heavy.
But no, well's out.
Almost. There you go.
This is my concentrating face. Oh, loads of ads behind us.
Fine. Should be in here. There's
Unstop.
non-stop. No. That's why we run rocket launches.
Air apparent. Fucking hell, what a class move. I love that. Alright,
I got wall at the end, by the way.
Oh shit. I think we might need to back off a little bit here. I'm gonna back off, I'm getting out.
Oh, there's a big abomination wall.
Yeah, we just need to...
Brother, that hurt.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna pop. I can go out and pop.
I've nearly got a well. Nearly got a well. Yeah, with a super chat too, with $3.
That was a mistake, but oh well. Go out.
Love your face. above your face. You right there, Dev? Yeah.
I have a late super, there's a monster there. More ads coming from the side, back. I don't have a wall, by the way, so when this runs out, we need to back out. Hey, one more special. Wall's out.
I'm super close to a well, by the way. But...
I mean, too, I just don't have one right now. Guy's dead.
Skye's coming for us and moving away.
I risked the ghost there, which got literally cancelled instantly. That's crazy.
Oh, damn, I'm getting smacked.
Another wall. Can move forward from this one ends.
Oh, no abomination, yeah. This is legit the trickiest room. Like, I think the boss room is a little bit more straightforward because you can just rotate from left to right and you can stun lock the boss, right? So it's a little bit easier.
Give me a little moment.
You got a well or no? Oh, mate, no. Oh, frickin' hell. Alright, let's not get death off because I don't think it's there yet.
Don't res me. Do not. Just don't. I died instantly. I couldn't even move there.
Oh, I can't shoot out the door now. Right, let's not get death up.
Abomination is on me, do not.
Yeah. Nice. What a mess. In a sloot.
I don't have a wall yet, just saying.
Where are those orbs?
God, you res me there and it instantly wiped.
Nice. The night for weapon this week is the Undercurrent. Sorry, I was just trying to keep tabs on chat.
What's happening, bro? I've got a golden, pop one. I'll pop one. Oh no.
Yeah, man, this room's so bad. It's so bad, chat. Oh my god.
Off the wall.
Oh shit.
Well,
Fucking hell.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. I need to get mine first.
I've nearly got one, I think. Doesn't change the fact that I'm dead.
Yeah, I can't res you at all though.
We'll get there.
Whoa, okay, that almost killed me.
Rolled off the perfect fifth. It's good, Kenny. It is good, but this particular room is pretty tricky. There's just a lot of ads and stuff.
Oh, it's got annihilated in the well by that.
Damn.
Well.
Oh, freaking hell. Stop spawning in, bro. There's a break. Find that fucking void. There's another abomination, I think.
Yep. We're in the middle, which shouldn't be, because there's only two, but they keep interrupting the go, so they keep spawning, bro. Oh god.
Oh my goodness. We had a team of 2 warlocks using Polaris and 1 golden. Yeah, we got 2 Polaris warlocks and a hammer titan right now. That's what we got.
Just stop playing. I don't know how smart that was. Oh, it's 94%. It should be fine then. An abomination, bro. Oh,
We're
god.
good. We're good. Fucking hell.
So yeah, they keep spawning as long as this thing is at like 90%. They just keep spawning. That's interesting.
I mean, it's a good weapon. It's a good XP farm. Other than that, it sucks. 4 reses, yeah, sucks.
Want to make it 3? I'm not dropping down until all of us are here because it's gonna spawn the thingies.
Thingy-my-bubs. This is the hardest room in the GM? Yeah, I think it is.
You know what to do, Guardian.
Here too, you have to hurry, otherwise we get an extra champion and we lose the heavy crate. So you kind of need to rush this room too. Almost died, okay.
Jesus.
Someone can clear those out so they don't die. Is that it?
Yeah. Sick.
Vault open. All right, Malahayati, here we come.
Mahayati, we coming for you.
You want to go place your well?
I don't have it yet, but I will have it.
Oh, okay. Let me go place mine and you can start it then. Hold on. Because I've got mine.
Give it some welly. I'm trying, Carl. I'm trying.
I can probably place it. No, I'm going to place it back down. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. That's a heavy brick already. Lovely. I guess we gotta stand up his side because he still hurts a lot in a wall. Or just stun him there permanently.
That's what Polaris does to him.
Wall's out. He gone, bro.
All good. Oh, it's a void nade. My god. Well's out.
Yeah, the outside moved anyways, yeah, so it should be okay. If they could decide to stop moving, man.
Oh, fuck.
Hang on.
Close.
Boss is on me on the stick. Bro, is he moving again? Come.
I think if we go into this corner, let's go into the stay in the corners.
I've got a wall.
If there's any snipers.
Up there, at the bar, top right.
Let's get it. Oh, he's gone.
Bottom left.
Nice.
Almost there. Alright.
What corner are you going in? Far left.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be rough for me.
Until things clear out. If it gets too bad, we can always. There you go. Almost died in there. The boss can still see us from there and shoot us.
It chumps down. Bounty emblem? Bungie bounty emblem? What Bungie bounty emblem?
Got one more. Move back from orbs to get my super lobby. Is that ball safe then?
Fucking hell.
You cannot Luke safe.
Twitch drop? Yeah. The Twitch drops were for Guardian Games, which was still active when we started the stream.
Oh, there's only that, dude? There's no point in me calling one. You see, this is what's funny about them. When you go near them, they just leave. Like, they just leave.
You need to get a well.
I got a well, yeah. I just don't feel like we need it right now, because there's only like 2 ads we're not going to get thing right. Maybe now.
Oh, Jesus.
There you go.
How many orbs we got in? 3. Alright, nice.
I don't see anything else, so yeah, you can take that one too. Although it's not a good idea to kill that guy back there, because we'll have to move.
And once they're all down, then it should be final stages.
That's one. What is this? No, he's going too far. He's going too close to the boss.
Oh, he came for you.
Yup.
Sick.
Well, the good part is, not in the worst spot. You could res me from the... Oh, that's so bad!
I say you can res me from there, and in the moment I res you, say it's a bad spot.
You get no momentum with this ball for real. There you go.
Oh, where are we going? Back in the corner?
Yeah, right. This guy will stay on now, so... I've got a wall. He's in the middle, just chilling.
Right.
Fuck back in.
Getting stunned. Yeah, he should be stunned.
I sniper. He targets me. Alright, bro. Turn. TP'd?
Fuck.
Yeah, he's to the car. No. He's done.
We can go far right then.
Yep, I got it. Oh, we can pop a wall behind this wall, no? No, he's there. Good. Yep. Okay, well, I don't have... Look where he popped the totem, bro. Behind the freaking wall. Sweep. I got the totem. Okay, he spawned another one. Gotcha.
My god.
Walls out, walls out. Oh.
It's alright. Fuck. I'm res. Wait a minute.
He's rest. Got a rift. Did he move again? Yeah, he did. Oh my god. Oh no, he's dead. I'm gonna die.
You absolute piece of...
Teleport. And go immune. He's at the top. Oh, he dropped back down. I'm gonna die! Hey, he moved again. What a guy. What a gamer. There's a scream coming up by the way. Balls out in 5. He's at the far back. Stomp.
My god, he's like got a bee's dick of health. He dead.
Oh my god.
My god, what a pain.
What a guy, man. What a guy.
Next week we get one more reveal for Into the Light. Yeah, we get one more. It's looking at the PvP map pack. And they said like an exotic mission.
They said exotic mission and craftable weapons that are coming.
Nice. JJ's, mate, that Nightfall took ages, but we got it done. We got it done. Definitely ain't going to be farming that this week.
Okay, not.
Finally, I know, bro. Insane. GG's. Pair of black Air Force Ones.
Let us hope that probability is...
Field prep 1 for all. I'm disappointed, man. Did you see the damage specs of the Slammer last week? Everybody got so disappointed because it actually literally did about the same damage as Guillotine.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
Yeah, it actually did less damage than Bequest from Deepstone. Bequest was #1 sword in damage. Still. I think Guillotine even did more than the Slammer.
Right, let's see what this roll was. Appreciate the run there. We got it done in the end.
Checking right now.
Patience is a virtue. What do we got in here? Lead for all, one for all. Lead from gold, one for all.
Insane roll, yeah.
I mean, not terrible. I mean, you're going to hit 3 targets with it, but it ain't no forbearance.
It literally came out of the God roll vault, that one.
Ambitious bait and switch you got? I'm Joe. I got trash, bro. I've got something at Tess. What she's packing for me? A ship?
Fenchurch, there's a lot of fantastic things.
Fenchurch says a lot of fantastic things. Spam are definitely not worth the grind, in my opinion. I mean, especially now Fallen Guillotine's literally 2 weeks away. And you can farm that infinitely.
And get Egrege on it as well.
Yeah. So.
Although, to be fair, I don't think I'll ever get rid of my actual guillotine. Like, never. Even when it gets, like, either nerfed or just outplayed by another Vortex, I'm still not gonna get rid of it.
GG's, GG's.
In fact, wait, where is it? Where is it? Hold on. I've got, crap. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 guillotines with the same
Appreciate
exact
it, Rick.
roll.
Right, guys, gals. That was a long old friggin' GM, wasn't it? Damn, son. What we're going to do is we're going to head over and share our love with Grandad Gaming. Good friend of mine. Massive shout out to Bona for the raid earlier. So we're going to send the love train over to Grandad Gaming. He's currently doing GMs and he's more useful than I am. So you might actually get it done. So be sure to show him some love as much, if not more, than you show me. But we'll be back later in the week. I'll be back on Thursday with a Suicide Squad stream, so keep your peepers peeled for that. Until then, stay awesome, stay safe, and I'll catch you all really soon. Peace.